A pleasant good morning, cycling fans and supporters. Welcome to the Imani's Women Road Race. Yes, held here today, the 12th of January 2025. Folks, today's going to be a nail biter. All the young ladies are out, the fans are out, the supporters are out. We want to give thanks and praise for another beautiful day and new year. It's very foggy here. We are here in the village of Cotton Tree, mile 42 or 43. We leave here, the race finished at Pong Yard. We want to big up the sponsors, people organizing this race, Mr. Ruben Martinez, Miss Dan and the whole crew. Imani's cycling race. Yeah. Please share the live. Yes, yes, good morning, Mr. Mala, good morning. Folks, before I get started, I like saying praises, our hearts are with families from California. That wildfire that destroyed over 12,000 homes, even it's not Belize, it's human being, and it's tough to watch it. I didn't realize the magnitude of the destruction, and we have to send our prayers out to these people. People lose their entire everything they have in their life, so prayers go out to we don't know if any Belizean living there was affected, but we must give our prayers, and it's tough. It's a tough time for those people, so our prayers goes out to them. Yes, folks, it's about 3 categories today. 19 young ladies signed up. We have the elite riders, we have the over 38, and we have the junior riders. So I'll move on to the officials. I think they want to get numbers, and I'll make the organizers a few words.
Open again, Mahagani Heights. Open mile 10. Then open mile 14. Okay. But then you have the elite. Then it's like 38 plus.
Shells, I think they want to get numbers. And make the organized.
Yeah, pick it right now.
That one mile.
Hello?
Shells, I think.
Mile 35.
Good morning, Miss Rita Thompson. Nigel Stewart there in Boston. Marlon Smith, good morning. Yes, Miss Dan, there is Mr. Henry, the organizers getting things together. That's a big man there, Mr. Ruben Martinez. They're all getting ready. Miss Dan, you want to say a quick word, or you're still busy to get things together? We start quick words? All right, okay. All right, so we have Miss Dan. Miss Dan, the day have finally arrived. I mean, we were just talking about this some 3 months ago, and watch how time fly by. But you know what I must say? I am very impressed. I'm so happy. The turnout, I mean, it's growing. The young, so many young ladies. I know somebody each at home. Nama Nunes, she was supposed to ride this race, but unfortunately she got sick, and she said, Mr. Donis, I really want to ride this race, but the amount of young ladies turnout is awesome. So maybe you could say a few words and big up the sponsors there and say the prices and whatever.
Okay, unfortunately, yes, Mr. Donis, we lost Norman Nunes, and even Judith Williamson had said she was going to sign up. And then this morning on the way up, I unfortunately got a message from from Team Cayo that the Guatemalans couldn't make it, and that Brandy is also not feeling well this morning. So that's three off from us. So I want to say good morning. I want to wish all the riders a safe and good luck. And I also want to maybe make mention of the riders that we have with us confirmed for today. We have Kaya from the elite category. We have Kaya Catus, Miss Francine Gigley, Gabrielle Lovell, Selena Baldera, Maya Bennett, and Paulita Chavaria. For the elite 38 plus, sorry, we have Fiona Humes and Gina Lovell. For the youth, we have Miss Jamila Gladden, Kelsey Castillo, Chelsea Gillett, Irene Baki, Shahida McCoy, which is a newcomer, Miss Liani Choto, Ariel Garden, Ariana Monsanto, and of course Miss Brandy Soul is not showing up today. I want to once again give thanks to my sponsors who have made this possible for us, Mr. Donis. We have the Arguelles Architect Limited, the Honorable Patrick Faber. We have Whatever Boys, Mr. Andrew Burgess. We have Roger Lyon Anderson, Dr. Angela Flowers, Belize Electricity Limited, Bernard Yunes, Rita Thompson, Serendib Imports, Delma, Carlo Guerra, Don's Catering, Ruben Martinez, Carib Financial Services, D. Wade, Andrew Cobb, Hamilton Livestream Services, Brian Martinez, Rafael Choto, Troyer Street, Philip Waite, CJ's Kitchen, which is Miss Carol Jones, Kevin Logan, Menno Bevans, Tamika Jones, Jermaine Gillett out of New York, and ADP Transportation, owned by Mr. Albert Dawson Jr. Also, let me get my list of the station prices and the prices, Mr. Donis. One moment.
So as Ms. Dan get her stuff organized, yeah, call out the names of the station prizes in a short while and the finishing prizes. We know we have a different set of station prizes. I think I use different colors for the flags for the young ladies. The flag will signify which prize. I think they have certain colors. So Ms. Donna explains shortly as the riders get ready. So she's just about to get those information and pass it on to you guys. But once again, thank you all for joining the stream. Please feel free to share, and remember, in the comment section, please be nice. These young ladies and family go over and watch this thing, and we want to build the sport of cycling. So as soon as you're ready, Miss Dan, you ready? Okay, all right.
Okay, for the station prizes, Mr. Donis, what we did, which is something new, we did a color code for the station prizes because it's 10 prizes. So just to help the girls to remember on the way, maybe if they're not hearing you or they're not hearing someone mentioning to them, we have for the junior category, the flag waving for them will be yellow, and for the 38 plus it's green. For the open station prizes, it's an orange flag, and then we're using not a black and white flag today, but a red flag at the finish. We couldn't get our hand on a black and white flag. For the 38 plus station prizes, the first one is at Harmonyville Market Sign, which is $100, and that's in memory of Isaac, Idoli, and Dorla Cab. And at mile 35, a $50 station prize. For the open category, we have at Chris Shop at the Beaver Dam Bridge, it's $100. At Mahogany Heights, $50, and 2 rotisserie chicken. That is sponsored by Miss Carol Jones from CJ's Kitchen. Mile 10, in loving memory of Miss Rosalind Bevans. That's from Mr. Menno Bevans. Also for the open category at mile 14, it's $50, sponsored by Miss Patricia Cetina and daughters. For the junior category, we have at St. Matthew's Bus Stop, $100 sponsored by Mr. Brian Martinez. Old Belize, it's $50. And the Belize Zoo Air Fryer, sponsored by Miss Dana Harris. Miss Dana is one of the family members from the Rabatu and Stewart family. And then we have at mile 21, $100 in loving memory of Mrs. Donalda Jones, and that prize is from my family. That's my mother. This the 8th of this January, we lost her 4 years ago, so that's in memory of my mom, and that's Chelsea Gillis' grandmother also. So let me give you a reminder of the big prizes for the
1 second, I think
Okay.
one gentleman by the name of Mr. Raymond Singh will give a prize, a certificate for the young ladies.
for the juniors. Okay, so let me mention that Mr. Ardonis also Okay, so Mr. Raymond Singh, for the first junior that crosses, that reaches Hattieville, right? A $50 prize. Also, a custom officer, I think I got this call like 5 o'clock this morning. A custom officer, I think he's a friend of Mr. Henry Lewis. He also offered $100 to put $25 on 4 separate station prizes. So I think during the race I'll have to make that decision which one will be getting that extra $25. But there's an extra $25 added on 4 of the different station prizes. Okay, let's go to the big prizes, Mr. Dones. For the elite, first prize is $1,000. Second prize $700. Third prize $450. Fourth prize $250. Fifth $150, and we had extended to the sixth prize at $100. And for the juniors, we have first at $500, second $300, third $200, fourth $175 for fifth prize, and we have also extended that to 10th, which is $50 per prizes after the fifth. And for the 38 plus, we have first at $500, second $300, third $200, fourth $100, and the fifth prize is $75. So thanks, Mr. Dones, and good luck to all the ladies.
Thanks, Miss Dawn, for doing an awesome job. So we hope that this team keep building. So, folks, in a short while, we will have a lot of excitement on the tarmac. So we have to wait for them. All right. In the meantime, I'll get some interviews then. Yeah, well, paper flying and there. Yeah, get it all right. Okay. So I can just move around. I guess on slightly interview at the right so with the young Miss Monsanto. You just tell the people your name and now I'm giving you a nickname.
Wow. Ariane Monsanto. Good morning.
So what is it right? Say what?
Fifth? Third for like long race? Third long race. Oh, because the first one never did come. Yes.
Oh, the fourth race, all right. So you know what for her nickname? For her nickname the Skittles and Pizza. So she got a nickname. So when you hear I say Skittles and Pizza, you know that young
Monsanto.
Monsanto. What the first name again? Ariane. All right. So because I don't want to say no Ariane. Yeah. Ariane Monsanto. All right. From Riga, cycling. So the officials and folks, I know I have some birthday greetings today. I know Mr. Raymond Singh celebrates his birthday today. Happy birthday, Mr. Raymond Singh. Rina Osha Erdones celebrating birthday. Juju Erdones will be celebrating birthday. Mina Bevan celebrating birthday Monday. I know athlete Lozano celebrated birthday. Miss Jennifer Kanaki, happy birthday. So move along, fans. Try get all young ladies making a name. So this is a very young newcomer, Shahida McCoy. Good morning, Miss McCoy. How you feeling this morning? Say hello to your family and friends.
Morning, sir. So I feel good, sir.
He said, I feel good and nervous. Good luck, right? All right. So the officials are saying they are waiting for the the police, I think they have some issue with the vehicle this morning. The reason why we start late too because one of the Miss Dan vehicle had a little tire issue. So we have the choters and we have look at who we have here. We have Energizer Bunny. What kind of battery you bring out today? Huh?
Morning. I'm not so sure what batch I get today, but I want to say at the end of the day, and I say how good I ride today and how I feel in the race. So, but I noticed that a good amount of girls and I like the feel today. So, but yeah.
Liane, good morning. How you feeling this morning?
Morning. I feel good. I think I'm ready for this race and hopefully we do good.
You have a nickname for she? You have a nickname for she? You have a nickname for her? Oh, you have to find a nickname. So, cause she. I'll find one for you. I'll find one for you. No worry. I'll find one for you. Oh, I say young Ariel. Garden maka. Ariel. Good morning, Miss Rita Thompson. I know you're up. I'm here with now run from my camera. Ariel Garden. I think over just a week ago, about a week right there, had a nasty fall. Yeah, so young Ariel still brave to come out. Good morning, Ariel. How you feeling this morning?
Good morning. I feel good. I don't know what will be the outcome of the race, but I just come to participate. Maybe things change when we reach the city. Right in there. But maybe I get terminated today. I never know. But I'll come back. I'll come back sometime soon.
So, Ariel is the Terminator. So, just try, like I mentioned, I want to try, get each one of the young ladies to say something on the live. So, I'm moving up to Miss Fiona Castillo. Fiona, been riding for a while. She's one of the 38 plus riders. Good morning, Fiona. How you feeling this morning? Watch upon the skies. I know you'll be hot because a lot of fog right now, right? But maybe you could tell the fans how you feel today.
Good morning, everybody. Hi, Andrew. Just feeling excited to be a part of this nice race today.
Short and sweet. Well, good luck, Fiona, and thanks for coming out, right? You saw how the female category built up. That's awesome, right?
That's why I'm here to support.
Yes, that's why she's here to support. Well, thank you. So look for more young ladies taking part today. Okay, I say Kelsey Castillo. Try to run into some of the other young ladies. I say Selena. I want to say good morning to my beautiful wife at home, probably still in her bed. And all the fans tuning in, my son there in Chicago. All the fans in LA. Good morning. Oh, here we go, Selena. Morning. You know something? I applaud you. You're not afraid you come out for every race. So, good morning. Tell the fans your full name and how you feel today going into this event.
Good morning. I'm Selena Baldera, and so far this morning I was nervous, and then seeing everything now, still kind of nervous, but the nervousness don't pass out. So I'm ready for go do whatever I want to do today, and we shall see.
Good luck, Selena. And so I still look for more young ladies. I see also Chelsea and young Jamila Gladden. They want to start young Jamila Gladden the 30, but she wants to ride the entire race. So she says she want to start from here. So because of her age, but she's braving it, and she will start here at Cotton Tree. Morning. So I move up to the level. Very foggy out here though, very foggy, but definitely a lot of heat on condom. Folks, I want to big up the Mr. Oswald Bowman and family. A beautiful event last week, Saturday. The Gala for the Living Legends. It was a pleasure meeting a lot of those heroes from the past who won cross country, who made the race exciting. Big up them. Really enjoyed that. So big up yourself, Oswald Bowman. Looking forward to another event like that. So I'll move towards the Lovell cycling team. I think I have 4 riders this morning. We have a very just got started in cycling, but she the fire. Francine Gigley. Good morning, Francine. How are you feeling this morning? I know you're up to it. Hold the mic.
Morning, good morning, everybody. I feel good, a bit nervous, but I feel good about it. I mean, I was try to have some fun in the race and, help my teammates as much as I can. But we'll see how it goes. I hope everybody reach to the ending safe, nobody drop or get hurt, so yeah.
Thank you, Francine. Good luck. Move on to Gina. Gina past cross country champion too, right? Yes, first January champion too, right? So Gina Lovell, say a few words to your fans.
Hi, good morning, everybody. I want to first say thank God that we're all out here and give health and strength to get up this morning to perform this big race. I'm proud to see that there is a large amount of females out here, a total of 19. I'm very proud. I just got back on my bike. This is my second day. So I'm also using as a part of workout, so I'll be prepared for this cross country. So I just want to say that good luck for everybody and God bless. I'm captain. Not general yet. I'm Captain Lovell. All right.
So that's Captain Gina Lovell. And here we have Dr. Gabriel Lovell.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Well, first of all, I would just like to thank God for having me get up this morning. I'd like to thank my family, all my friends, all my fans. For all those who I haven't seen yet since this New Year start, Happy New Year. Well, I'm feeling much better today. Let's see how the race goes. Thank you.
Good luck, Gabriel. Yes, so move on. Come, Kels, come. You. I interview all the riders, so say a few words, and Kel don't say any words already. So I'm here with Kelsey Castillo in full black. I don't know what the nickname for you, but tell the fans how you feel today.
Okay. Morning, everybody. First, I would like to give thanks to God for waking us up this morning. Kind of nervous for this race, but with God's grace, everything goes well, So yeah, and thanks to Mr. Donis again for live streaming. We barely get live stream race, so this is great. Thank you.
Good luck, Kels. All right. So, still try to get all the young ladies a few words. Like Miss Dan mentioned, unfortunately, the Guatemalans won't be here. Now we have a young lady here. She not made the train, but she still come out. Big kudos. Paulita Chavarria. Good morning, Paulita. I know you have lion. Well, you can't call it lioness, right? Heart, right? Yes. Brave it out and come out. So say good morning to your fans.
Good morning, everybody. Hi. I don't know what to say, but I just want to give thanks to Mr. Eckert Lewis. Thank you a lot for the service of the bike.
Phillips.
Yeah. Well, my dad's Lewis. Yeah, Mr. Eckert Phillips, and everybody else who support me and come out for me. Thanks.
I wish I could see sheep on the bike, but yeah. Good luck, Paulita. Move on to a young lady where no stranger to the camera, no stranger to cycling. Yes, Imani. Kaya Katus, cross country champion. Good morning, Kaya. It's a beautiful day. Like I already mentioned, I love to see how many young ladies come out to participate in this event.
Yeah, morning, Donis. Indeed, we have I think the starting list of about 19 or 20 females that line up today. To every race, the numbers keep increasing. This has been more than we have seen in years, and I have to say, big kudos to the organizers, Ms. Dan and Mr. Ruben, for put together something like this now, for have the interest in the females in cycling and throw a race exclusively for us. And we show that, that this the way it take for build the female cycling in the country, to do things exclusive so that the girls, could get a ganas to come out and want train for one race. Racing with the guys is a thing of the past, and that is what made me, and I sure training with the guys want to help the girls for improve, but their kind of races will definitely be we set way apart.
Anthony Katuse for tell hello. Yeah, all right, good Kaya. Good luck on the race, and we'll see some fireworks shortly. All right, Kaya Katus. How am I on a ride? You see the height for the camera? So Maya say. So I think, like we mentioned, the Guatemalans and young Brandy Zul is not here, but I think, I see two young ladies. Let me see if I could reach out to the young Jamila Gladden and Kelsey Castillo. Bear with me, folks, and an old man, so they try walk fast. Again, thank you. The live is being brought to you by Ms. Kirsten Siberanes and by Mr. Ruben Martinez. Thank you guys for the streaming, for the live. I'm here with young Jamila. Yeah. Young Jamila, some quick words to your fans. You may start a mile 30, but you say you want to brave it out and start all the way here.
Yes, sir. I'm wanting more experience in riding the hills and the ride with the bigger girls instead of ride by myself for mile 30. So I'm just want to challenge myself as to how long I have to stay with the older females.
Good luck on your ride, right? Okay. And last person, Chelsea. Chelsea, good morning. You smile all over your face, so I know you feel happy today and you feel good. All right, so say hello to your cycling fans.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to say thank you to my mom to planning this entire race and Mr. Ruben. My mom is my biggest fan. I want to wish everyone a good luck on the race. Everyone just put God first in the race and ride good. Yes. Thank you.
You know the nickname for her? Yellow. Okay, I see. You pick up the new yellow. So Chelsea say that her nickname is Yellow. So Yellow comes alive. So yes, we want to give in memory of our fallen brothers here, Mr. Yellow Banks, who would be right here with us. He will be driving this beautiful motorcycle. Eddie Banks, Eddie Usher and Kadim Banks, who have left us too. They will be right out here. And there's a beautiful machine. I had the opportunity of driving it from the city to up to Mile 42, and this thing was blazing, flying. Thank you, Mr. Dona. Blown to smithereens. As the wheels turn, there's my driver, Mr. Rick. There is Mr. Banks. Never forgetting Ruction and Destruction. Mr. Banks again as the wheel turn and scattered like skittles. And on the back, this way mark. No motor pacing, so when the cyclists see this, they can't jump off of the cycle. We move up to the start of the race, folks. Again, thank you all. Please continue to share the live on this beautiful Sunday morning, 12th of January. Look at this, how lovely this look. So many young ladies taking part in today's event. We'll do our best to bring the live straight into your living room. Again, bigging up the people making this possible. Miss Kirsten Siberanas there in Long Island. He said the freeze out that side there. And Mr. Ruben Martinez, who's right here, flown in for this event. So, on a bet who will win their categories. We have the elite, we have the over 38, and we have the junior riders. So, all of them are here. Thank you, fans. See the fans in there? all cheering on. That's Mr. Martinez. Mr. Martinez, just before I start, just a quick words to the fans, making people know who Mr. Martinez. Quick thing.
Yes. Top of the morning, people. Top of the morning. Hope that a great race today. But the starting are some cool. No sun, so we should have a very good race today. And congrats to everyone and good luck.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Martinez. All right, man, busy. So, folks, in a short while we'll be underway. Yes, Miss Rita Thompson. I know how you go when you come to bicycle race, Miss Rita Thompson. I think you're even more serious fan than myself. You know. Okay, so there's the head commissaire, Mr. Christopher Berry.
Ruben. Ruben. Hey, Marlon.
Yes, again, I want to say happy birthday. I want to say happy birthday to my beautiful daughter-in-law, Rena Usher Erdones. I want to say happy birthday to Juju. I want to say happy birthday to Miss Jennifer Kanaki. I want to say happy birthday to Athlete Lozano, Mr. Raymond Singh, and Mano Bevans, all celebrating birthday. If anybody celebrates birthdays, they can put it up on the live. Good morning, Miss Carolyn Dawson. I meet some. Okay, sorry, officially.
My name is Chris Berry. I'll be the commissaire. The service zone, ladies, please. The service zone will open at St. Matthews. That is the next village as you cross the bridge. It will close at mile 7. The station prices will be by color. Junior will be a yellow flag. Over 38 will be a green flag. The orange will be open station price, so anybody could run for that. The orange will be open station price, and the red will be at the finish. So the finish line, the flag will be red. Do we understand? If for any reason it so happens to be that you have some kind of mechanical problem, you will be allowed to motor pace until you reach behind the caravan, behind the last vehicle, behind the caravan. Remember, we have to observe the center line. We have to keep on the right. We want this to be a safe race. I will serve as a commissaire and also as a paramedic. So I know you don't want to use my service, so I want it to be a safe race, right? So if there's any questions, one more thing. If there's a breakaway, the breakaway has to be established for 1 minute before the service vehicle go along with her. 1 minute. So it's not 2 minutes, it's 1 minute. Right. If anybody go against and you have been warned, then you will be disqualified. You will be given a warning first. So please, ladies, we want to make sure that this is a safe race and it's all because of safety. So with no further ado, we will get started. Have a safe race. Henry?
Yes, folks, you see we have fans all the way from Switzerland. And there goes the whistle. They are off, folks. They are off. Let us see some ruction and destruction. Folks, and we are off. This is the Imani's women's cycling race. All women. We now have, I think we have almost about 15 because about 3 and not show up this morning. Actually, I think Maya Bennett not show up. No, I'm not right neither. But we are underway. Beautiful sight on this beautiful Sunday morning. We can see young Miss Monsanto at the back here. Her name is Skittles and Pizza. We want to big up the people bringing it live into your living room. We want to big up Miss Kirsten Siberanes and Mr. Martinez, Ruben Martinez. There's Mrs. Skittles, there's a young Liani Choto, there's a young Miss McCoy, young Jamila Gladden. As we move along, there's Irene Baki, aka Energizer Bunny. I hope you have the correct battery in this morning. And on the front, Kaya Katus lead the pack, being followed by Gabriel Lovell, Gina Lovell, Fiona Castillo, young Parlita Chavaria, Chelsea Gillett, Francine Gigley, Irene Baki, Arel Garden, Chelsea Gillett, Shahida McCoy, Jamelia Gladden, Kelsey Castillo, Liani Choto, and young, and we have Selena Baldara, I think that's how I pronounce the name, but I call her Selena. And we have the young Miss Monsanto, Red Monsanto, aka Skittles and Pizza, folks. Very, very, very foggy morning this morning. We have the lead police vehicle leading the race this morning on this beautiful Sunday morning. I want to welcome all the fans tuning in wherever you are. Thank you for always supporting cycling. Folks, a lot of race coming up next weekend. It's the Weekend Warriors version of the 1st of January race. We are just passing the memorial site for Edison Usher and Kadim Banks. Continue to sleep in peace, guys. I know you guys are looking down from above, enjoying the race, along with Mr. Wilbert Yellow Banks. And so, since Yellow pass along, Miss Dan says she called Chelsea Gillett Yellow, so her nickname now that Yellow. And we can see the officials at the back. So folks, I'm going to tell you now, actually it's down sideways on the motorcycle. The seat is so comfortable, it's down sideways, so I could turn the camera both ways and see the excitement. Right now it's more like a warm-up as we head towards mile 41. Still sitting in the back. Where's number 18? Miss Monsanto. Passing it coming up this morning, we meet a whole lot of riders. Folks, like I mentioned, we had a ton of fun last Saturday at the Gala. Living Legend, organized by Mr. Oswald Bowman and family and all the people involved in that beautiful event. We had a whole heap of fun meeting all those legends, heroes from the past. The guy's name was here on the radio. It was here Rudy McGill, Antonio Hutchison, Kenrick Halliday, Trixie King, Bugger Boy. Here man like Raymond Shepard. You could hear all the cyclists, you know. Back the time, we had Janito McGill. I spoke to Rudy for a short while at the Gala, and he said he was the first Belizean that got across the border and beat up Pablo Calderon in his backyard, himself and his brother. So big up yourself, Rudy McGill and the McGill family. And the pace, we have Gabriel Lovell. The pace have picked up now. The pace have picked up. Gabriel Lovell on the front, followed by Fiona Castillo out of her saddle. The police have to step on the pace. They have to step on the police too close. The girls will run on the police. Just imagine that. There's a prize. And I think, let me see who will get it. It seems that Gina Lovell got that prize. Just heading towards mile 41. I think the 41 passed just now. Our ladies still together on this beautiful Sunday morning. We can see number 13, young Kelsey Castillo. Folks, and coming up in February, it's the annual Catchy Bull for me. Big up the entire Catchy Bull family, Miss Rita Thompson, and the entire crew. Looking forward to an awesome event. And we can see young Owl Garden out front, young Owl Garden pushing the pace, young Owl Garden have opened a gap, Kaya Katus in hot pursuit of young Owl Garden as we head towards the Beaver Dam Bridge. Owl Garden all alone. Fiona Castillo leading charge in the main field of riders. Here goes the Energizer Bunny. Seems that the battery is still high. The Energizer Bunny out of her saddle. Energizer Bunny out of her saddle. And look at Francine Giggly seeing him move, not taking any chance. Immediately, the Energizer Bunny on her wheel. Young Liani Choto, young Kelsey Castillo, young Selena, Palita Chavarria. Look at riders as they scatter all over the tarmac. Ruction and destruction already. Ruction and destruction as Kaya Katus have caught up. The young ladies have closed the gap. The police vehicle have to step a little bit faster. They're too close to the ladies. Yeah, so my driver will move up and tell the police you have to move a little faster because these young ladies are flying. There's the traffic. So Rick giving the police a little word of advice. Here comes on the front. We can see it's Gabriel Lovell of Lovell Cycling. Gabriel Lovell on a high pace, doing some 25 miles an hour. Gabriel Lovell followed by Kaya Katus, followed by Francine Giggly, the Energizer Bunny. Look at riders as they scatter all over the tarmac. There's Gina Lovell sitting in the back. We have young Skittles and Pizza. We have young Shahida McCoy, Fiona Castillo. There's young Jamela Gladden in the mix. And the fireworks are starting now. Giggly on the pace. Giggly turning up the heat. Giggly on the front. Riders been dropped. Giggly, Kaya Katus, Energizer Bunny. They end up all out war, folks, as we head towards mile 39 here on the George Price Highway in the Imani's all women race held here today, the 12th of January 2025. Oh man, we gonna have a blast today. Yes, Francine Giggly on the front, followed by Kaya Katus. They have made it back. Young Palita Chavarria have made it back. Leonie Choto, Ariel Garden, young Kelsey Castillo, and Chelsea Gillett. They are all in the mix, folks. And it's beautiful. There's a prize, and here goes the sprint. Kaya Katus and Giggly. Kaya Katus, this is for the elite. Kaya Katus claiming that prize from Giggly. So the orange flag is for the elites. Kaya winning that prize. Here at the bus shed at St. Matthew's Village. And that burst of sprint caused riders to stretch all over the tarmac. Kaya Katus out front, followed by Giggly, young Palita Chavarria in hot pursuit, Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki, young Liani Choto, young Ariel Garden, young Kelsey Castillo, and Chelsea Gillett, aka Yellow. We can see Selena, we can see Fiona, we can see Gabriel, we can see Gina, we can see young Jamela Gladden just off the back. Very, very heavy fog. So I know that they will be hot as we progress the race. Here comes Selena making her way back. Race number 4. She rides for Team Imani's. Here comes Gabriel. Here comes Fiona. Here comes Gina Lovell as they close back the gap. And we can see the 3 young ladies at the back trying to make their way back. Also, Jamela Gladden, Monsanto, and Shahida McCoy. So all the rest of the ladies have made it back. Kaya Katus still on the pace as we head towards mile 38 here on the George Price Highway. Thank you all for joining live, folks, on this beautiful Sunday morning. Kaya Katus, followed by Gabriel Lovell, followed by Parlita Chavaria, Young Arel Garden, Francine Higley, Irene Baki, Liane Choto, Kelsey Castillo, Fiona Humes, Chelsea Gillett, Selena, and Gina Lovell. Once again, bigging up the people bringing live into your living room. I want to big up Miss Kirsten Siberanis out of Chile, Long Island, and Mr. Ruben Martinez for bringing live into your living room. Once again, bigging up the donor. This motorcycle, like I said, I like in my sofa. Now, like I watch TV as the young ladies blaze a trail. Here comes young Jamila Glenn, have made it back. Young Jamila Glenn, the youngest young lady, I think is Jamila, is only 12 or 13 years old. She have made it back. She have joined back the group of riders as we pass through the village of St. Matthews. Morning, Urson Butler. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Lerner Jackson. And like I mentioned, at the gala, I met some family members, some ladies, family to the Miguel's, and they said they enjoy watching the races. One of the ladies says she get up when she hear the word Smithereens, she's screaming in her house. She says she loves to hear that. So good morning, ladies, the family from Los Angeles. And talking about Los Angeles, once again, I want to, our prayers goes out to the people in California who lost all their belongings. I think over 12,000 homes and businesses destroyed, and condolences to the family who lost their life in that devastating, catastrophic fire. I mean, watching it on news and just imagine being there, watch the aerial view, the destruction that the fire have caused. Man, it's a pleasure. Like I mentioned, I always tell my friends, saying I always feel happy here in Belize. Not rich, but every day we get up and smell the fresh air, get the chance to talk to friends. So we are blessed to live in a beautiful country like Belize. Two riders just off the front. We have young Chelsea Gillett and we have young Arel Gan just off the front as we approach the intersection to go towards the cutoff, to go towards the Tillet Farm, or Jaguar Park people call it. So we are somewhere around mile 37 here on the George Price Highway. Morning, Stanley Langworth Jr. Fire Links, thanks for the visit, Mr. Patrick Williams. Good morning. Patrick Lewis, I mean, yeah, Big Rich has never been forgotten also. We want to say Big Rich will be right out here since he passed. His rider have not ride her bike. Don't see her anymore. Again, I want to say good morning to my beautiful wife at home. Huh? It looks so, yeah. Yeah, young Jamila Gladden, they ride not enough of she very own bike, borrow a bike. So Jamila right here, 12 years old, I believe. Jamila Gladden, the daughter of Smokes Gladden, sitting in the park, doing awesome. Big kudos to this young lady, braving, because she first started mile 30 and she said, Dad, I don't want to start it. Come to the shop and said she don't want to start. She wants to rumble with the big girls. Yes, as we head towards mile 36, it's Parlita Chavaria on the front, followed by the Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki, young Kelsey Castillo, we're number 13, young Liane Choto, wears number 16, Gabriel Lovell wears number 3, she rides for Lovell Cycling, young Irene Baki on the front, she rides for Williams Cycling. Chelsea Gillett rides for Imani's. We have two Imani's riders there. Selena rides for Imani's. Yeah, I think it's them. Yeah, as we head up the little climb here at mile 36 and a half. Most of the young ladies are still here. 3 riders who have disappeared from the group is Miss Monsanto, Miss McCoy. I think there are only 2 there because Jamila Glenn have made it back. Good morning, Mr. Ruben Rock. Thanks for the visit. Yes, I know the crew, the watch on. I want to say good morning to my brother there. Lexus Ray, Sweet Tea, and you guys are tuning in. I know the guys at the park there in LA tuning in. Like I mentioned, next weekend it's the Weekend Warriors version of the first gen race that will leave from Orange Walk, head towards Belize, I think go through the John Smith Road, and then it's finished at Old Belize. We'll have more details on that next week, but at this moment this is the Imani's all-women race, road race. Big up to all the sponsors. Miss Dan called out all the names of the sponsors this morning. At this moment on the front we have Fiona Castillo, followed by Gabriel Lovell. Selena moving up. Number 17, young Arel Garden, the Terminator. Still very foggy. The sun is peeking out on this beautiful Sunday morning. And you can see the long lines of service vehicle and personnel behind us. Folks, I tell you, the motorcycles are comfortable. I'm sitting sideways. You see when I go to Chatham and see people sitting sideways, that's why I sit on the cycle sideways, because the seat is so comfy. Have enough space, so I have to sit sideways past mile 36 here on the George Price Highway. On this beautiful Sunday morning, it's nice and cool, perfect weather for racing. The 2025 season started out with a bang. We know we had the Creme New Year's Day cycling race, the first that was a monster, lot of rain. I'm able to get my phone fixed back to fix back my phone, so that's the phone I'm using for streaming again. Seems that only the screen may need to replace. We are here with over 15 young ladies as we head towards mile 35 here on the George Price Highway in the all-women category race. We have elite riders, 38 plus riders, and youth riders. So each category will get their prize. The first place is $1,000 for the winner. So I believe that, you know, a junior can win it, or anybody can win that first place. And then the rest of categories have their prizes too. So I don't know if they will be able to double dip. If a junior win it, if you can get $1,000 plus their prize. We'll find out that from the organizers. Up a little incline on the front. Who is on the front? It's Selena on the front pushing the pace. Selena on the front pushing the pace. And she pulls off young Arel Garden. Sitting behind Selena is Chelsea Gillett, Gina Lovell, Fiona Humes Castillo, Kaya Catus, Francine Gigley, the Energizer Bunny. Parlita Chavaria rides for Chavaria Cycling. Like I said, Parlita is in no top shape, but she braved it out and come out. He say one thanks Mr. Eckert Phillips helping her getting her bike ready. So the pace have slowed a bit. I would say make the war start. Yeah, it's young Terminator, Kelsey Castillo, and young Jamila Gladden. As we head towards mile 35, I believe there's a prize. Let me see who will sprint for that prize. The station prize, I have different station prize, different colors. At the station prize, they have colors for the elite, for the juniors, and the 38, and the finishing flag will be red. So the green flag is up, and I believe that's for 38 plus Gina Lovell, all out. Gina Lovell will claim that prize. Narrowly edging out Fiona Castillo. Gina Lovell taking that prize here at mile 35. Yes, we are heading towards mile 34. It's Fiona Castillo out front, followed by Gina Lovell, Kaya Katus, Francine Gigley and the pace, bringing back the riders who are out front. So guys, now we start to pick on a pick who I believe will win this event. Just beside the riders, that's number 2, Francine Gigley, rides for Lovell Cycling. Kaya Katus, I don't know if the Syria ride for, or you got Kaya Katus for Albert, so I don't know if you ride for PUP. So she have a flat. Kelsey Castillo 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 have a flat back wheel. Kelsey Castillo, unfortunately, she had a flat back wheel. So hopefully, they change it and make her return to the race. Kelsey Castillo, hope the service vehicles service her quick so she get her wheel and return. That's a part of cycling, man. You train hard and you have those unfortunate incidents. Kelsey was right here. There's Gina Lovell, there's young Jamila Gladden. Selena is still here. Young Ariel Garden from Griga is still here. Paulita Chavarria, Francine Gigley, Kaya Katus, Liani Choto, Irene Baki, Chelsea Gillett, Fiona Humes, and Gabriel Lovell as we head towards mile 34 on this beautiful Sunday morning. Once again, bigging up the people bringing it live into your living room. Want to big up Miss Kirsten Siberanis out of Long Island, New York, and Mr. Ruben Martinez bringing it live into your living room. With this all Imani's female race, we head towards the city. I think I finished at the Pongyard Bridge. Who will it be, folks? Perfect morning for cycling, perfect morning for racing. This morning we passed almost like 100 riders training for the upcoming races. You know, the 2025 season have kicked off with a bang. Started with the Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic. I think the next race for the Cycling Federation will be the should be the Valentine Classic, then the Catchy Bull race, in the 9th of March race, but we'll definitely get the more details and pass it on to you guys. Next weekend, it's the Shell Helix Weekend Warriors version of their January race. As we pass mile 34, it's Gabriel Lovell in the front, followed by Kaya Katus, Francine Gigley, young Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki, the Terminator, Ariel Garden. Shout out happy birthday greetings again. Yes, happy birthday Rena Osha Erdones, Juju Erdones, Mano Bevans, Mr. Raymond Singh, Miss Jennifer Kanaki, Atlee Lozano. And there's an attack by Gigley, Francine Gigley and the attack, the pace have picked up to some 28 miles an hour. Francine Gigley throwing down like crazy. Francine Gigley. In hard pursuit we have young Chelsea Gillett and Kaya Katus, followed by the Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki. That burst have put Gabriel in some trouble. Gabriel can see teeth. And Fiona Castillo, a small separation. Gianna Lovell just at the back here. Giggly and the attack. Still doing some 22 miles an hour. Giggly and the front. Kaya Catus now taking over the pace. A small gap to Gina Lovell trying to make contact. Young Chelsea Gillett. Right for Team Imani's young Jamela Gladden, young Selena. A small gap. There's now only 6 riders up front, 6 riders. Here comes young Jamela. Here comes young Jamelia Gladden. Young Jamelia Gladden, 12 years old. Young Jamelia Gladden. This young lady is a powerhouse. She have rode back to the 6 riders. Here comes Chelsea Gillett making her way back. We're number 11. Big up the Imani cycling team. Big up Miss. Here comes Selena. Selena not giving up. Selena Baldare not giving up. She comes from the Choto family. She's a fighter. She's a warrior. Just got into cycling, and definitely kudos to her, man. Braving it out. They have made it back with that onslaught, the ruction and destruction being caused by Francine Gillen. No, Kaya Catus on the pace. Kaya Catus taking over the pace. The Energizer Bunny seems that they have what they tap battery, Duracell Ultra something or so. Still doing some 23 miles an hour up this incline. Young Liani Chota taking over the pace. And Gabriel Lovell have made it back. At the back we can see Fiona Castillo, we can see Gina Lovell. Just at the back they have last contact on all service vehicles. And again the pace have picked up. Young Jamila just at the back. They're on a strange bike. Small gap there, a little incline. And again, Giggly causing some ruction and destruction. Giggly putting down the hammer. Giggly separation in the pack. Giggly putting down the pressure as we head towards mile 32 here on the George Price Highway in the Imani's all women race. Riders, a small gap to young Ariel Garden. Chelsea Gillett have last contact. Gabriel Lovell have last contact. It's only 5 ladies, and here comes young Ariel Garden again, number 17, making her way back, not giving up. And we can see young Chelsea Gillett out of her saddle. This is a little incline going into mile 32 with Kaya Catus on the front. Here goes the Energizer Bunny. She's full charge. She's on solar energy. Yes, so now run out of battery. That way, I got that from Mr. Nigel Stewart. Big up the Stewart and Rabatu family out of Boston. Kevin Logan, the whole crowd. Big up on yourself. Thank you guys for always supporting the sport of cycling. As we make our way towards mile 32, it's Kaya Catus, race number 1 on the front in all blue. He said PUP rides for Kaya for Alberts. And here comes Chelsea. Here comes Chelsea Gillett. Chelsea Gillett have made it back. Chelsea Gillett have made it back. Chelsea Gillett have made it back. Right for Imani's. We're heading towards mile 32. It's Francine Gigley. Say go. Say go, so go. And it's the Energizer Bunny on the front. The Energizer Bunny on the front. The Energizer Bunny on the front. Being pursued by Palita Chavarria. A small gap. Here comes Chelsea Gillett. Chelsea Gillett jumping at the wheels. Chelsea Gillett have caught up to the 2 lead riders. Chelsea Gillett have joined the wheel of Irene Baki and Palita Chavarria. Here comes young Liani Choto. And just sitting at the back there, Kaya Catus along with Francine Gigley and young Ariel Garden. 4 junior riders after front as we pass mile 32. It's Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki on the front, race number 14. She rides for William Syke Racing. Number 11, Chelsea Gillett rides for Imani's. Young Liani Choto rides for Troya Treats. Number 6, Palita Chavarria rides for Chavarria Cycling. Kaya Catus made it back. Young Francine Gigley making it back, rides for Lovell Cycling and Riga cycling star, young Arel Garden, the Terminator, not being terminated. So we pass in front of Amigos as we head towards La Democracia, about 7 years out front. We can see Gabriel Lovell digging deep, trying to make it back. Gabriel Lovell rides for Lovell Cycling, making her way back to the group. Gabriel Lovell about to make contact. Gabriel Lovell having her eye fixated on the group up front. She is about to make contact. Gabriel Lovell riding for, she weighs number 3, and she will make contact. And up front, the young Energizer Bunny is putting a mad dash. The young Energizer Bunny is blazing a trail here on the George Price Highway. Young Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki in hot pursuit. Young Chelsea Gillett. Look at the ladies, they are going some 25 miles an hour, 26 miles an hour. Young Irene Baki, the Energizer, definitely depends on supercharged battery, being followed by young Chelsea Gillett, known as Yellow. And Francine Gigley seen that move. Francine Gigley immediately in full pursuit, being followed by young Liani Choto, Kaya Katus, Paulita Chavaria, Arel Garden, and Gabriel Lovell just passed in front of Cheers. Folks, what a beautiful day, what a exciting race. Ladies, this is what we love to see. We want the sport here, especially the female riders, to build, continue to build. We want to thank all the people who have invested in these young ladies, to cheer them on, to give them encouragement, their families, their sponsors, each and every one who give them kind words. This is what we want to see. We want to see this part of the sport build. It's always male, but we want to see the young ladies definitely showcase their talent here in Belize in cycling. There's a prize coming up, an orange prize, orange flag, and I believe that's for the elite. Kaya Katus said, look at Gabriel Mwante, but Kaya Katus in hot pursuit. Kaya Katus will take that prize, followed by Gabriel Lovell, Francine Gigley, the Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki, Liani Choto, Paulita Chavria, and young Arel Garden. That surge have put some hurting into the legs of young Chelsea Gillett, who is trying to make her way back. Chelsea Gillett not giving up. That surge definitely put a little gap between herself, but she's trying to make her way back. She's riding her way back. Young Chelsea Gillett ride for Team Imani is making her way back to the group. Kaya Katus out front. Kaya Katus out front being followed, and in hot pursuit is Francine Gigley, the Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki, Miss Terminator, Arel Garden, young Paulita Chavaria, and young Liani Choto. Gabriel Lovell and Chelsea have made her way back. Chelsea have made her way back to the group, not giving up. The Sokdong Gel. She weighs number 11, rides for Imani's. Number 3, Gabriel Lovell, rides for Lovell Cycling. Young Liani Choto, number 16, rides for Troyer Treats. Number 6, Paulita Chavaria, rides for Chavaria Cycling. Young Arel Garden rides for Griga Cycling. She weighs number 17. Young Irene Baki weighs number 14. She rides for Williams Racing. Francine Gigley rides for Lovell Racing, and Kaya Katus. Kaya Katus just up front. Gigley seen the move. Kaya Katus, a small gap to Kaya Katus, and Gigley. Gigley put in a mad dash. She's been marked by the Energizer Bunny and young Arel Garden, Liane Choto, and Paulita Chavera. A small gap to 2 riders with that surge. Chelsea Gillett and Gabriel Lovell is in. You can see the pain in their face. We can see Fiona Humes trying to make her way back, along with who's the next rider there? I believe that's Selena. Kaya Katus, as we approach the intersection of the coastal highway. It's Kaya Katus out front. Kaya Katus. We have young Arel Garden in hot pursuit. We want to big up the people making this race possible. Big up Mr. Ruben Martinez, Dan Catering, and the entire group. Will give their names again at the finishing of the race. Kayakatus settling down, Kayakatus digging deep. You can see Paulita Chavarria on the pace. Here's Francine Gigley at the back, paying keen attention. And here comes Chelsea Gillett making her way. Chelsea Gillett making her way back along with Gabrielle Lovell of the joined back the field of riders. We're just passing through the intersection at the Coastal Road. I can see the president of the Cycling Federation, Mr. Flowers, Mr. Glenn Flowers. There's Mr. Glenn Flowers. Good morning, sir. As we pass, that's the highway, and here comes Fiona Castillo. Here comes Fiona Castillo and Selena. Selena is a fighter, not giving up. Yeah, Selena and Francine, we are heading towards the zoo. There's a prize at the zoo too for the young ladies. Fiona Castillo and Selena digging deep, trying to make contact with the lead riders. We head towards the zoo, and it's Kayakatus out front, Kayakatus out front, Kayakatus, a small gap. And we can see it's Gabrielle Lovell out of her saddle, trying to close the gap to Kayakatus. Now on the pace, young Liane Choto, followed by Chelsea Gillett, Francine Gigley, Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki, the Terminator, Arel Garden, and Paulita Chavarria. As we approach the zoo, I think this prize is for the youths. Kayakatus have just about 10 bicyclists, and the ladies, Kayakatus all alone, in hot pursuits is Francine Gigley. A separation again, Chelsea Gillett and Gabrielle Lovell have last contact with this group of riders. Kayakatus solo, all alone. Young Liane Choto on the pace as we pass mile 29 here on the George Price Highway. This is the Imani's all-women cycling race held here today. We started there in Cotton Tree Village, head towards the race will come to its conclusion at the Pongyard Bridge. And Kayakatus all alone on a solo run. Giggly on the pace now. Young Irene Baki, race number 14, rides for William Racing. Yes, young Irene Baki being followed. She's number 14, followed by young Liane Choto. Liane Choto rides for Troya Treats. Paulita Chavarria, very impressive Paulita Chavarria. She was not training, but she's right here in the fight. Young Arel Garden, who suffered that nasty fall over a week ago and had a nasty cold, is right here. Miss Terminator and Francine Gigley rides for Lovell Cycling. Kayakatus extending the gap. Kayakatus extending the gap to about 20 bicyclists as we head down after mile 29 past the zoo, heading towards mile 28. Kayakatus have expanded the gap. It's young Energizer Bunny on the front, followed by the Terminator, Arel Garden, Francine Gigley, Liane Choto, and Paulita Chavarria. We can see the riders in the back trying to make their way over. That was Gabrielle Lovell and Chelsea Gillett. Still a lot of fog here on the road as Kaya continue to press on. Kaya have extended the gap to now about 30 bicyclists. And now Gigley on the front, digging deep. Gigley on the front, the pace have raised up to about 28 miles an hour. Gigley on the front in hard pursuit of Kayakatus. Gigley on the front being followed by young Liane Choto, Paulita Chavarria, the Energizer Bunny, and Arel Garden. They are in heavy pursuit of Kayakatus. Gigley closing the gap with every pedal stroke. Gigley closing the gap with every pedal stroke. Kayakatus in a TT tuck position, trying to establish a massive break, but Gigley closing the gap with every pedal stroke she's making here on the George Price Highway on this beautiful Sunday morning. Big up Team Imani's, Mr. Ruben Martinez, Miss Dan, and the entire crew for organizing such a wonderful, a great event. I felt so happy to see so many young ladies out. I know Nama Nunes would wish she'd be out here. I know she's probably at home watching and feeling that adrenaline rush through her body. But don't worry, you'll get well soon and you'll be back out here to participate with these other ladies. Yes, Kayakatus, the gap have closed now to about 10 bicyclists, all being done by Francine Gigley, riding for Lovell Cycling. Francine Gigley looking up, we passed mile 28. Francine Gigley all alone on the front, being followed by young Liani Choto. She's looking back, no one helping her. Yes, Paulita Chavarria. Paulita Chavarria decide to come out and pace. Paulita Chavarria on the pace, followed by Gigley. Fitting in is young. And here goes young Arel Garden, the Terminator, out of her saddle, being followed by the Energizer Bunny and Liani Choto. Liani Choto, a small gap. Liani Choto fighting to stay in contact is young Paulita Chavarria. They continue to close the gap to Kayakatus. Kayakatus not looking back. Kayakatus still on that drive. She's like doing a time trial. Here goes Gigley on the pace again. Gigley, the gap have closed now to about 8 bicyclists or so. Gigley, where's number 32? In hot pursuit. Here comes young Liani Chota as she makes her way back. Look at the long line of vehicles behind us. And they definitely have blown the whole race to smithereens. They have caused ruction and destruction in the peloton, folks, as we head up to mile 27. Riders scatter like skittles all over the tarmac, folks, on this beautiful Sunday morning. Kayakatus out front. Young Energizer Body, young Paulita Chavarria in hot pursuit. It's knocking out about 5 bicyclists. Yes, Paulita Chavarria, kudos Paulita Chavarria. Young Energizer Bunny moving up. Young Energizer Bunny. Number 14 rides for Williams Racing. Irene Backing now takes up the charge. She can see Kayakatus right there. She's about to make contact. Let us see if we'll make contact. Young Energizer Bunny. Give that little shove of the shoulder. And Paulita Chavarria, Kayakatus not giving up. Kayakatus in full all out pursuit. Kayakatus up front, she's jogging out of her saddle, she's looking back, and young Energizer Bunny still in hot pursuit of Kayakatus, being followed by Paulita Chavarria, young Arel Garden, Francine Gigley, and young Liani Choto, who have made it back. Folks, what a wonderful day, what a wonderful day. The sun is peeking out, we can see the sky, it's going to get hot on this beautiful Sunday morning. As we approach just past mile 27, it's still Kayakatus out front, And this beautiful Sunday morning, the Imani's women's cycling race. Now, Francine Gigley jumped out. Francine Gigley in hot pursuit of Francine Gigley about to make contact. Yes, Francine Gigley jumped out. She have opened a small gap, but look at Energizer Bunny as she digs deep, burning into those batteries. Young Energizer Bunny being followed by Paulita Chavarria as Gigley have made contact with Kayakatus. And look at Paulita Chavarria coming out to help the young Energizer Bunny, followed by Liani Choto and young Arel Garden, the Terminator, as we head towards mile 26 here on the George Price Highway on this beautiful Sunday morning. OMG, what a beautiful day it is. Ruction and destruction here on the tarmac on this beautiful Sunday morning. I want to shout out my beautiful wife at home, probably must wake up by now. And again, happy birthday greetings to the fellow people. We have Miss Jennifer Kanaki, we have Rina Osha Erdones, we have Ju Erdones, we have Atli Lozano, we have Mr. Raymond Singh, and we have Mr. Maino Bevans, and no other people celebrating birthday. Shout out on yourself, family. Say happy birthday on the live, so people could say, so whoever else have birthday, happy birthday to you all. And again, big up to the donor of this beautiful motorcycle. Like I said, this is a baby. I had a chance to drive it from the city to mile 42 where the race, and that thing rolled like a Lamborghini. You know, Rick was in Belmopan, so I had to drive it up, join him there, and man, that thing cruised on the highway. Thank you, Mr. Donor, for this beautiful, awesome machine. Cycling going like you have wings. It can fly. They have kayakatus back in the pack. We have 6 young ladies out front. 6 young ladies out front. Give you their name. Paulita Chavaria from Chavaria Cycling. We have young Liani Choto. Race number 16 from Troya Treats. We have number 14, young Energizer Bunny Irene Baki from Williams Racing. We have young Arel Garden, the Terminator from Griga Cycling. We have Francine Gigley from Lovell Cycling. And we have Kaya Katus. I don't know if she rides for Syria, but I can't see Syria. We have on a full jersey mark, Kaya Katus PUP. As we make our way towards mile 36, folks, we want to big up all the young ladies who started this morning, braving out and come out this morning to participate in this beautiful event. Once again, bigging up the people bringing it live into your living room. Big up Miss Kirsten Siberanos out of Long Island, New York, chilly Long Island, you say. And big up I'm not sure what's going on with big up Mr. Ruben Martinez, the next person bringing it live into your room. A small gap to the Terminator. I will go and have last contact, so now it's only 5 riders up front, Kaya Katus on the front, followed by Giggly, followed by Paulita Chavaria, followed by young Liani Choto and the Energizer Bunny Irene Baki as we head towards mile 25 here on the George Price Highway on this beautiful Sunday morning. Head up the incline, heading towards mile 25. It's young Liani Choto on the front, followed by the Energizer Bunny, Francine Gigley, Kaya Katus, Paulita Chavaria. These are the 5 ladies we can see just sitting at the back there. We have Arel Garden rides for Riga Cycling, the Terminator, trying to close the gap. And now Giggly on the front, Giggly stepping up the pace, followed by Kaya Katus, Paulita Chavaria, young Liani Choto, and Irene Baki, the Energizer Bunny. So it look like Energizer Bunny fans know where they go on and get some battery fully charged. I don't know if it's a solar battery, I don't know what kind of battery she's been provided with, but the Energizer battery keep on going. Francine Gigley waving her hand, she needs some service. Francine Gigley wears number 2, rides for Lovell Cycling, is looking back, waving her hand. Kaya Katus up front, Energizer Bunny, Liani Choto, Kaya Katus, young Paulita Chavaria, and Francine Gigley getting her service. Kaya Katus on the front, Kaya Katus doing some 22 miles an hour. Kaya Katus leading charge, followed by Irene Baki, followed by Paulita Chavaria, young Liani Choto, and Francine Gigley. These are the 5 ladies. Here goes young Energizer Bunny as she lead the charge here on the George Price Highway, taking over the pace. Big up Paulita Chavaria jumping in this race. Last notice. Good morning, Miss Ethel Jenkins. Thank you for always supporting. Thank you for your kind words always. And thanks for the phone protector. You sent to me and Mr. Guns. Look at it, young Paulita eating a banana. Imagine. Meals and wheels. Eating a banana. In cycling you have to stay top up. It's a Kayakatus asking for service. And it's the young Energizer Bunny with a smile on her face. Energizer Bunny with a smile on her face on the front. She rides for Williams Racing Team. 5 young ladies as we head towards mile 24 on the George Price Highway. Kayakatus raising her hand, and this young Paulita Chavaria out front. We can see, still eating that banana, we can see Francine giggling out. She's chewing away, getting down all her food as we head towards mile 24. This is the Imani's 2025 all-women race. Started this morning in Cotton Tree Village, that's somewhere around mile 43, and come to its conclusion at the Pongyard Bridge. So fans, go to the Pongyard Bridge and support these ladies. And once again, I want to big up Mr. Ruben Martinez, Dan, and the entire crew, you know, making this possible. I know the Choto families are involved. I know Mr. Carlo Guerra is involved, and a whole lot of folks who will definitely give their kudos when we enter the city. But it's Energizer Bunny on the front, Energizer Bunny on the front, looking back, nice high cadence, young Liane Choto, looking good, looking sharp, Francine giggling, everybody looks sharp. Kayakatus getting her service, and we can see the long line of vehicles, we can see the riders at the back trying to make their way over. And it's Irene Baki on the front, not letting up a small gap. Irene Baki on the front, driving the pace. We are heading down this little incline here at mile 24. It's all Irene Baki. The Energizer Bunny definitely have some kind of supercharged battery this morning. 5 young ladies have broken clear. They have blown the whole race to smithereens. They have caused ruction and destruction in the peloton. Paulita Chavaria raises her hand. She needs service. Paulita Chavaria needs service. And Irene Baki driving the pace. Yes, Irene Baki opened a small gap. Kayakatus seeing the move. Kayakatus immediately jumping, trying to close the wheel to young Irene Baki. There is the bell ringing. Yes, the Lovell cycling. The fans are. And here goes Kayakatus on the attack. Kayakatus on the attack. Kayakatus on the attack immediately. Francine Gigley on her wheel. Young Irene Baki, supercharged, jumping on the wheel of Francine Gigley. There is Paulita Chavaria immediately jumping on a small gap to Liane Choto. Small gap to Liane Choto. She's not panicking. Liane Choto shifting to a heavier gear. And Gigley now. Driving the pace. I don't know if that bell will ring by her fans. Giggly driving the pace, doing some 20, no, she's doing some 28 miles an hour. Giggly, 28 miles an hour, being followed by Kayakatus, a small gap. Paulita Chavaria and the Energizer Bunny closing the gap to the 2 elite riders, these 2 young warriors. And Kayakatus, Giggly just up front, and Paulita Chavaria have made contact along with young Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki. There's young Choto, a small gap to Choto, somewhere about 5 to 6 seconds gap. But I guess Choto will take her time and close back that gap. Choto not panicking as we pass mile 20, heading towards mile 22. Irene Baki raising her hand for service. Irene Baki, the Energizer Bunny, need to charge up that battery. And it's Kayakatus on the front. Kayakatus still doing some 22 miles an hour. Kayakatus on the front, followed by Giggly, followed by Paulita Chavaria and Irene Baki. We can see the young lady coming up. It's a service crew for young Irene Baki. On the pace, Paulita Chavaria, Kayakatus, Francine Gigley, young Irene Baki chewing away at a banana or something, and then young Liane Choto have made it back. She did not panic. Young Liane Choto have almost making contact. She needs service. She's raising her hand, folks. Just imagine these young ladies riding. We past mile 23 here on the George Price Highway. Up front, we have Francine Gigley and the front as we head towards mile 22, followed by the Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki, Kaya Katus, Parlita Chavaria, and young Liane Choto. Like I mentioned, she didn't panic, she crawled her way back. Maybe Liane Choto, the ride, like I tell her, use AI, artificial intelligence. I never know if you've heard of the terms, but cycling and sports have gone to another level. The UAE team are using AI. They can actually put up a rider's numbers and the course, and they can have a rider ride a race before the event and see what will be the result. So I think they did. They took a stage from the Tour de France and they entered all the numbers for Tadej Pogacar, and they will know exactly what he will do coming up in the race. And for folks who understand numbers mean, you know, your power meter, you show what kind of watts they put out, how to save, when to use it. So it's very high tech. We'll definitely have somebody in studios as the wheel turns to explain to cycling fans all about these new way of training, even the food, and by the way in food. It's amazing what the level of cycling and the speed, definitely how the cyclists are riding these days. The speed definitely tell you that, you know, cycling have moved on to another level. In my days we just ride slow, but it was fast for us, but nothing compared to what these cyclists are riding these days with these awesome machines, the beautiful roads, and the new training program set up. Kaya Katus now back on the pace, just pull off the pace. Irene Baki, Liane Choto, Francine Gigley, and young Palita Chavaria asking for a service again. And look at young Choto on the pace again. Once again, big up the people bringing live into your living room. Want to big up Miss Kirsten Siberanes out of Chile, Long Island, New York, and Mr. Ruben Martinez, who is here. He's from Arizona, but he's here in Belize to make sure this race runs smoothly. They have come up with some rules and regulation, and it's running smoothly. Mr. Chris Berry is the commissaire for the race. He's making sure that all the service personnel, you know, keep in check, and that's what we want. We just passed mile 22. Still the 5 young ladies out front, and there's no interference from none of the riders. They asked the riders not to interfere, the elite riders, and no one is here, so they are not interfering in the race. So we thank them for that, to abide by rules and regulation when these people are having these races. And we can see the commissaire right there, Mr. Okay, all right. So we'll pull off the front and we'll give you a quick shot of the cyclists coming. So here comes, let me see who this is. Oh no. Can you do one thing, Philip Leslie? We can see the riders coming at the back. Here comes the riders. We can see, all right, I'll give you the names of the riders. We can see Kelsey Castillo have changed her wheel, and Kelsey Castillo and the pace. Kelsey Castillo and the pace, been followed by Gabriel Lovell, been followed by the young Arel Garden, Selena, Chelsea Gillett, and Gabriel Lovell. Ready to move. Want to big up my driver, Mr. Rick Castillo. And this beautiful, this powerful machine. We're about to join back the race, give you your names again. These are the riders sitting at the back. They are not part of the race. It's an all-women race. So in this group we have young Arel Garden. Tell a rider he can't get involved with the race. Young Arel Garden. We have young Chelsea Gillett, we have Kelsey Castillo, we have Selena Baldare, we have Fiona Castillo and Gabriel Lovell. And I don't think they're too far behind either. They are in hot pursuit. It's Fiona Castillo on the front as we approach the Rockville intersection, the cutoff. And there is young Kelsey Castillo who had that flat change wheel, she have on different wheel. And she's in hot pursuit, Kelsey Castillo. And Fiona Humes on the front, followed by Gabriel Lovell, young Arrel Garden, Kelsey Castillo, Selena, and Chelsea Gillett. See, so Kelsey Castillo is saying they're right there, let's go, rotate. He's saying rotate. That's beautiful to hear from the fans, you know, and from the young ladies. I know the white people, they watch me, I laugh. Must say, what is crazy man is on the back of the cycle, the stream. Yes, we are live, bringing you action, pedaling action as the race progress. On the front, we have Fiona Humes digging deep. Fiona Humes digging deep. She's closing the gap to the lead riders. Yes, Fiona Castillo is closing the gap all by herself. She's on her wheel is Gabriel Lovell. There's young Arrel Garden. There's young Kelsey Castillo. There is Selena Baldare and Chelsea Gillett as we make our way towards mile 19. And now young Arrel Garden coming out, digging deep. Yeah, and young Kelsey Castillo shouting out at the riders, let's go, let's dig deep. They're about to make contact, folks. They can see the riders right in the front. We can see the 5 riders right in front, and with every pedal stroke, they are closing the gap. Young Arrel Garden on the front, taking over the pace. Young Kelsey Castillo, where's number 13? She's in all black. And that surge have caused a little split in the field. There is Gabriel Lovell. Here comes Fiona Humes, who did a human's job just now, and we have Selena and Chelsea Gillett trying to close the gap back. And this beautiful Sunday morning. Here comes the 2 Imani's rider. Very impressed with Selena, very impressed with this young lady, Selena Baldara. Selena closing the gap. Yes, Selena. Here comes Chelsea Gillett. You can see Chelsea face fixated. Take off his shades. Definitely, she's trying to close the gap, about to make contact. We can see the riders right up front, folks. They are about to make contact. And it's Chelsea Gillett. We have up here, it's Kelsey Castillo on the front. Kelsey Castillo wears number 13, followed by Arrel Garden, followed by Gabriel Lovell, Fiona Castillo, and Selena. They can see the lead riders right in the distance. They are through the caravan. They can see the 5 riders. Kelsey Castillo punging a huge gear. She's punging a huge gear, being followed by Arrel Garden. The Terminator, not terminated today. They are definitely doing, not to say the speed, they are doing some 26 miles an hour. Yes, these young ladies are doing some 26 miles an hour. They are closing the gap to the 5 riders up front. And look at Selena, not giving up. That young lady is a warrior, definitely a warrior from the Kaya district. Have the blood of the Chota, definitely. She definitely have the blood of the Chota, not giving up. This young lady just coming to cycling and definitely doing her thing. Past mile 20, she have closed the gap. And look at Gabriel Lovell on the front. You can see the riders, Kaya Katus, looking back. And she's calling out, I don't know if they call out the vehicle, but she's shouting. Yeah. Yeah. They have reached the caravan, they are riding through the caravan. And this is no fault of them. They are about to make contact. They are driving Kelsey Castillo, Arrel Garden, Gabriel Lovell, Fiona Humes making her way back. Along with Selena. And look at young Arrel Garden digging deep. We move up to the front, across the front of the race. And on the front, we have the Energizer Bunny, driving it, the Energizer Bunny. Irene Baki, Liani Choto, Francine Gigli, Kayakatus, and Palita Chavaria, folks. These are the 5 ladies, young Liani Choto, bathing herself with water, trying to keep the body. Folks, it's getting hot, the sun is out, it's getting hot. And young Arelgan have made it back, she have crossed the gap. Young Arelgan have shoot across, she have made the gap, she have closed the gap. She's with the front group. And we can see, digging deep at the back, we can see Kelsey Castillo, we can see Gabrielle Lovell, and we can see Fiona Humes Castillo and young Selena closing the gap. So young Arelgan have come back, not being terminated. We can see the 4 riders about to hitch on. They are about to hitch on to the 6 riders up front. Young Arelgan jump across as we head towards mile 19 here on the George Price Highway on this beautiful Sunday morning, full of a lot of excitement, ruction and destruction out here. Giggly to tell the Terminator must PS. Terminator say, I know the PS. Folks, it's all out war here on the George Price Highway on this beautiful Sunday morning in the Team Imani's cycling race. Look at Kelsey Castillo pumping that huge gear as she about to make contact along with Gabrielle Lovell, Fiona Castillo and Selena. And here goes making that last surge to make the contact is Gabrielle Lovell, Kelsey Castillo, huge massive gear. This is a very strong young lady. Yeah, she's about to make contact. She have made contact. So now the crowd swell. Here comes Fiona Castillo. Look at her face, giving her all. And young Selena, I'm very impressed with young Selena. She have shown she got what it takes. She got that Choto blood in her, running through her vein as she makes contact. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 riders. 10 riders heading towards mile 18 here on the George Price Highway, folks. What an excitement, please. So Kaya is saying something. Okay, so Kaya is saying that the gap was not 40 minutes, and here goes Kaya Katus. She's very upset. Kaya Katus and the attack. Kaya Katus and the attack. Giggly seeing the move. Kaya Katus attacking the girls, and Giggly out of her style. Giggly closing the gap. Look at the pace pickup. Young Energizer Bunny about to jump on the wheel. A small gap. All riders digging deep, trying to close the gap. Kaya Katus all out. War Kaya Katus been followed by Giggly, been followed by Energizer Bunny, Liani Choto, Palita Chavaria, Young Arelgan, Gabrielle Lovell, Selena, Kelsey Castillo, and Fiona Humes. Look, they're digging deep. They're digging deep. Kelsey Castillo giving her all. She had a flat and she made it back. Yes, she had a flat, a mechanical, somewhere around mile 35, but she's back. She's about to make contact, and it's Giggly now on the front. Giggly on the front as we head towards mile 18. Giggly on the front. Small gap. The gap have been opened up. Let's see if Kelsey Castillo will make it back. She's digging deep, and it's Giggly on the front. Giggly digging deep. Now Kaya Katu is taking over the pace, followed by Irene Baki, the Energizer Bunny, Palita Chavaria, Young Arel Garden, Gabrielle Lovell, and Liani Choto, who is number 16. Giggly on the front as we pass mile 18, still doing some 25 miles an hour, folks. On this beautiful Sunday morning, the heat is coming down. I can feel the effect. Small gap to young Liani Choto. Now on the pace, it's Palita Chavaria. As we head towards mile 17, Young Arel Garden on the front, been followed by Palita Chavaria, Francine Giggly, Kaya Katus, Gabrielle Lovell, and Young Liani Choto. These are the ladies up front. Bigging up the people, bringing live into your living room. One big up is Kirsten Siberanes and Mr. Ruben Martinez, bringing it live into your living room on this beautiful Sunday morning, folks. What a beautiful day, what an exciting race I've never seen. You know, it's a long time I haven't seen this kind of war on the tarmac amongst the female, and they are definitely giving the fans a show. The young ladies know they allow kayak too, so get away. Young Terminator recovered and returned. A gap being opened up to young Kelsey Castillo, Selena and Fiona Castillo, but it's not over, folks. These young ladies can still make it back. As we approach mile 17, we have seven ladies here. Give you their names. Gabrielle Lovell riding for Lovell Cycling. Kayakatus out of herself. Kayakatus stepping up the pace. Kayakatus immediately. Irene Baki, the Energizer Bunny, seen the move. Immediately, Irene Baki jumping on the wheel of Kayakatus. Here goes Francine Gigley. Here goes young Parlita Chavarria, young Liani Choto, young Errol Garden, and Dr. Gabrielle Lovell in hot pursuit. They have caught up to Kayakatus. They are not allowing Kayakatus to drop them or leave them. And now young Irene Baki and the pace, young Irene Baki, the Energizer Bunny. I don't know what kind of battery people send for Irene Baki, but Irene Baki, the battery is full charge. She head towards mile 17, taking over the pace now. Francine Gigley, young Parlita Chavarria, young Errol Garden, Kayakatus, Dr. Gabrielle Lovell, and young Liani Choto. The gap is 1 minute to the first chase group, 1 minute to the first chase group. But I think we have young Kelsey Castillo just in between. She's about I'd say about 25 seconds behind this group. She almost made it on the back of this group, but you know, and I gotta put down the pressure and the gap open up. It's young Energizer Bunny on the front, looking over, dancing out of the saddle. Young Parlita Chavarria. Very impressed with the young Parlita Chavarria indeed too. Just started to ride, jump in the mix, and right here doing her thing. Folks, like I mentioned, coming up this weekend, this next Sunday, it's the Weekend Warriors version of the 1st of January race that starts in Orange Walk and head towards Belize through the John Smith Road and onto Old Belize, sponsored by Helix, Shell Helix. We'll give you more details Thursday night as the week turns, and we know coming up in February, we know about the big Catch a Bull event coming up. I believe that's February 23rd. We'll have more details. We'll definitely have people in studios giving you prize and sponsors. Big up to all the people supporting cycling here in the country of Belize. What a beautiful sports. I know, so many people tune in from the Caribbean, all the way from Switzerland, the UK, the USA, from Spain, wherever they tune in, from Mexico, Guatemala. It's sad that the two Guatemalan girls didn't made it, man. We wish they were here to add some excitement to the tarmac, which I may say Annie back in action. Now Kayakatus on the front, heading towards mile 16. So we're inching closer and closer to the city, folks. Remember, this race comes to its conclusion at Pongyard Bridge, so head out to the Pongyard Bridge area where we'll see who will win the first event. There's young Errol Garden sitting at the back. Seems that she has recovered. So cycling are a strange sport. Sometimes you feel good and so next moment you feel bad. And Errol Garden was being dropped, but she recovered. She came back with that group, and now she is with this group along with Gabrielle Lovell. Those are the two riders that remain, that were at the back, who have made contact with the top five who were up front, namely Irene Baki, Liane Choto, Kayakatus, Francine Gigley, and Paulita Chavarria. Folks, we head into Hattieville. And remember, I'm recording the entire race, so we'll upload it to YouTube later tonight. Hopefully it goes up on YouTube later tonight. heading to the village of Hattieville. We are behind the 7 lead riders, young ladies taking part in this, some of the last time battle. Some of the battle drop out. Heading to Hattieville, 7 young ladies. We have 2 riders from Lovell Cycling. We have 1 rider from Riga. We have 1 rider for Williams. We have 1 rider from Troya Treats. 1 from Chavaria. Kayakatus, I don't know if a Syria ride for, but I'm kind of Syria. Oh, no, Syria. I think he also rides for Running Rebels, so I'm not sure, but you have a PUP seat, so I say ride for PUP. Folks, as we head in, we just pass mile 16 heading towards mile 15, so we're inching closer and closer to the city where this race will come to its conclusion. 7 young ladies. No one is allowed to go all alone. Kayakatus tried several times, but she was gunned down, and these riders are paying keen attention. We have, how much junior riders? We have 1, 2, 3 young junior riders, and we have 4 elite riders. The 4 elite riders are Kaya Katus, Gabriel Lovell, Francine Gigley, and Paulita Chavaria. The 3 junior riders are Irene Baki, Leonie Choto, and young Arel Garden. As we head towards mile 15. Once again, bigging up the entire crew making this race possible. I know a lot of work. I know Miss Dan from Dan Catering, Sir Ruben Martinez, and the entire team put a lot of work into this event. Remember, just a few months ago we were talking about this event, and now it's here. And I believe they will make this an annual race. We'll speak to them, see if it will be an annual race, but it's definitely building the sport of cycling for the female category. There is young Energizer Bunny getting her service. The eat away. I see you have something in her mouth there. There is Dr. Gabriel Lovell. There is young Paulita Chavaria, who have just returned to the bike, doing awesome. The young Arel Garden, who had a nasty fall, so she's a warrior. Kaya Katus on the front, followed by a young Leonie Choto and Francine Gigley. There's Irene chewing away, tapping up, as we'd say. Oh, you know something? I didn't even pay attention to that. Who that the first rider for past Hattieville, the junior. We'll probably have to go over the live, folks, and definitely have to go over the live and say, and flag number today, and nothing on flag number today. So we have to see who was the first young lady on the front as we pass through Hattieville. Probably have to watch it live to see that. About to reach a roundabout here at Hattieville, where the next road go to Boom, and then we head east towards Belize City. And this beautiful Sunday morning, like my friends tell me, stop the boss, how beautiful Belize is. Yes, but Belize is beautiful, Mother Nature's best kept secret. We invite all the tourists to, come to Belize, enjoy the beautiful Caribbean Sea, the beautiful weather. Heading towards mile 14, 7 ladies out front in the Imani's all-women cycling event. Once again, bigging up my driver, Mr. Rick Castillo. And again, bigging up the people, the donor who gave this beautiful motorcycle. Like I said, this is a baby. Like I mentioned, I actually sit alongside way on the motorcycle. When I go to Chatamal and see people, the ladies alongside way, that's why I sit alongside way. The watch event, and we can see that's the commissaire, Mr. Berry, and the service personnel at the back. So I could swing my camera this way, and then I could turn my camera, goes that way. On the front, Dr. Gabriel Lovell on the front rides for Lovell Cycling, followed by, taking over the pace now, young the Terminator, Arel Garden, Kaya Katus now taking over the pace. There's young Irene Baki, Miss Energizer Bunny, looking smooth, nice high cadence. Also, Francine Giggly high cadence, young Choto high cadence. These young ladies look like pro on a bike, man. There is young Palita Chavaria waving for service. Looking for service. Rainy Baki and the pace. Taking over the pace now. It's Francine Giggly. As we head towards mile 14 here on the George Price Highway. Birthday greetings again goes out to Juju Erdones, Rena Usher Erdones, Miss Jennifer Kanaki, Mr. Raymond Singh, Atlee Lozano. I'm not see if I did miss anybody else. I had them right on paper. And Mino Bevans, yes, Mino Bevans celebrating his birthday also tomorrow. Happy birthday, my brother. Thanks for supporting cycling. There's a station prize coming up. The orange flag is waving. I'm not going to say what color flag. Orange flag is waving. The orange flag is waving. So there'll be a sprint for that prize. Let me see who will get that prize. Kayakatus, followed by Giggly. Kayakatus, at mile 14. Kayakatus, closely edging out Giggly. Kayakatus taking that prize, followed by Giggly. We have young Arelgan, young Terminator. A small gap have been opened up, but I guess these young ladies will come back. There is young Liani Choto, young Palita Chavaria, and Dr. Gabriel Lovell riding their way back to the four ladies up front. As young Palita Chavaria making her way back. Palita Chavaria ride like she been riding for a long time. She never ride like she does somebody with just start to ride, so definitely doing good. Awesome. There's a young Liani Choto, the daughter of the 2012 cross country champion Giovanni Choto. On the front, Francine Giggly rides for Lovell Cycling, taking over the pace. The Energizer Bunny in a top position, looking smooth, looking good, wearing that Legions of Los Angeles kit. She rides for Williams Cycling. Miss Kayakatus and Dr. Gabriel Lovell. I don't have a smile of that green pine face, but she's looking like she's smiling. But we always say sometimes look like smile, but not smile. As young Choto getting her service, and it's young Energizer Pong in the pavement out here. Young Energizer Pong in the pavement, giving a little shake of the elbow, telling the other riders to come out. And you can see the spray, the Giovanni, the spray on the data, Liani Choto, keeping that body core cool. Look at the face of the Terminator, not giving up. Look at the foot. There's no expression in the face of young Palita Chavaria. Sometimes looking at the face of the cyclist, you could see the expression that tell you exactly how they feel. Young Energizer Bunny, no sign of suffering. Giggly, very paying keen attention. She not show no sign of. Most of the riders not show no sign of pressure. A slight grimace on the face of Terminator Errol Garden. But remember, she got dropped and she came back, and she's recovering from a nasty fall just a week ago. So kudos to that young lady. As we head towards mile 14 here on the George Price Highway, this is Team Imani's all-women cycling race held here today, the 12th of January, passing the house of Barney Brown. And now it's Liani Choto on the front, young Irene Baki asking for service, young Liani Choto on the front, riding that beautiful Cipollini machine, young Liani Choto on the front, driving the pace, taking over the pace. Giggly still doing some 22 miles an hour, 22 miles an hour as we head towards mile 12, just past mile 13 here on the Judge Price Highway, folks. So we get closer and closer to the city, getting closer and closer to the city. So young Irene Bucket taking service, getting that bottle, and if a water or if the Gatorade or some kind of energy drink inside Kayakatus on the front, driving the pace, taking over the pace now. Dr. Gabriel Lovell, they're rotating, coming up on the side. Young Arel Garden, guys, for Griga. I know the fans in Griga very proud of young Arel Garden. You know, young Miss Monsanto start this morning, Erin Monsanto. Her name is Skittles and Pizza. But we want to big up all the young ladies who lined up this morning. Gabrielle sitting at the back waving for service along with her teammate Francine Giggly. Shortly you should see the service personnel for Team Lovell coming up to give their rider service. Put up their hand just now, but I see nobody come yet. Let me see. There is a line of service vehicles, and I guess the commissaire is very strict as Lovell raising their hands for service, heading towards mile 12 here on the Judge Price Highway on this beautiful Belize Sunday morning. The new year 2025 start out bright, starting with a bang. As the service crew come up for the Lovells, they will get their service. Eagle in the front. Irene back here taking over the punt. Still 7 ladies up front. Paulita Chavarria on the front. Young Liane Choto, young Irene Baki, young Arel Garden, Kaya Katus, Dr. Gabriel Lovell and Francine Giggly. These are the 7 riders heading into the city. These are the riders. And young Irene Baki about to make an attack. Young Baki made an attack. She's been covered by young Arel Garden. Yes, Irene Baki just missed a shot. I turned the camera. Irene Baki just jumped out. Small gap. Young Liane Choto closing the gap. Kaya Katus seeing the move. Kaya Katus seeing the move. Kaya Katus what then young yellow feisty. And there's Giggly just at the back. Giggly just at the back. Get her service and he's returning. Giggly in a deep tuck position as she closed the gap to the other riders. Just passing mile 12 here on the Judge Price Highway. Yes, this is a beautiful morning, Mr. Anthony Katus. I'm very, proud of these young ladies. All the ladies taking part in today's race, causing ruction and destruction out here on the tarmac, and definitely giving the fans a show as we make our way towards the city. Kaya Katus raising her hand for service. Kaya Katus raising her hand for service. So if Kaya Katus people hear that, and now taking over the pace, Irene Baki, the Energizer Bunny, and a full charge battery. As we head towards mile 11, it's Paulita Chavarria, followed by Irene Baki, Liane Choto, Kaya Katus, Francine Giggly, Arel Garden, and Dr. Gabriel Lovell. And there is the service crew for Kaya Katus, number 4, Kaya Katus, drinking down spraying water over her face. Lovell raising her hand too for service. You can see Giggly chewing away, putting down some food in the tank. And the pace, Giggly and the pace, followed by Paulita Chavarria drinking some Gatorade or something like that. Very impressed with Paulita Chavarria, like I mentioned. I want to shout out my sister there in the Cayman Islands and all my family members there in the Cayman Islands. Always tune into cycling and the entire Caribbean. And I want to tell all them people who meet me at the gala, thank you for your kind words. You know, they encourage me on. This job can get very tough at times, but I guess it's a way to keep my spirit up. As we head towards mile 11, it's Leonie Choto on the front, followed by, so with a smile on her face, young Ariel Garden, Francine Gigley, Paulita Chavria, Energizer Bunny. So the officials are allowing vehicle to pass. The traffic is passing, so we just hope that the young ladies stay on their right hand side. Take it easy, drivers, don't hit our riders. As we head towards mile 11, clearing the traffic, allowing the general public to pass the event. But we are still here with the 7 riders. Up front, we have Paulita Chavaria. Going towards mile 11, a lot of traffic passing through here on the George Price Highway, allowing the traffic to pass through. We can see on the front, we can see Gabriel Lovell on the front, followed by the Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki. Just passing mile 11. Still 7 ladies out front. Want to pick up my driver? Yay! Want to pick up my driver, Mr. Rick Castillo, keeping me safe on the tarmac as we bring you live action of this all-women race sponsored by the Imani cycling team. As the young ladies pass us, 7 of them still in the hunt. Who will it be? Remember this, anyone can win the $1,000 prize. As young Ariel Garden getting her her service. We're heading to mile 10. If you just join us, folks, this is the Imani's all-women race held here today, the 12th of January 2025. Two cycling season. We start out with a bang. We want to big up all the sponsors making this possible. We want to big up the people bringing live into your living room. We want to big up Miss Kirsten Siberanes out of Long Island, New York, and Mr. Ruben Martinez out of Arizona. There's young Ariel Garden. Look at her face, you never know shades circle right in her eyes. Total concentration. Looking at the ladies. As we head towards mile 10, I think there's a prize right here at the Bevans estate, Main Bevans, giving a prize right here at mile 10. So the ladies on sprint through, you can see the officials in the distance. They will wave their flag and we'll have an all-out sprint. Because some of the prize when they open, everybody could win. Then you have the prize for 38 plus, and then we have the prize for juniors and elite. As we head towards mile 10, you can see the lead, you can see the motorcycle on the side with officials. So shortly they will wave the flag as the riders make it up this little incline. Ariel Garden sitting at the back. As we head towards mile 10. Thank you all for tuning in, folks. I know some people have watch party. Seven ladies, give you their names. Irene Baki, the Energizer Bunny, Kaya Katus, Dr. Gabriel Lovell, we have Francine Gigley, we have Liani Choto, we have Paulita Chavrea, we have Young Arrel Garden. And the sprint, Kaya Katus will win that thing. I think it's a open prize. Kaya Katus winning that at mile 10. Kaya Katus winning that prize at mile 10. And here Young Irene Baki, a small gap, open up Irene Baki, heading for the wheel of Kaya Katus. Young Liani Choto closing the gap, heading towards mile 9. So folks, we are getting closer, so head out to the Pong Yard Bridge to see the exciting conclusion of this event. Who will it be? Who will take home that $1,000? Remember that $1,000 is for anyone. A junior can win that $1,000. And Giggly now, Kaya settling, and Giggly seeing the danger. Giggly stepping up the pace to some 28 miles an hour. Giggly trying to close the gap, and it's Kaya Katus and Young Irene Baki who have a small gap. Yes, Irene Baki and Kaya Katus have a small gap, and Giggly have to take it on her own. Kaya Katus telling Young Irene Baki, the Energizer, to come out. A small gap. Giggly digging deep. She's been followed by Paulita Chavarea as we head towards mile 9 here on the George Price Highway in the 2025 Team Imani's all-women cycling race. Kaya Katus and Giggly out front. Kaya Katus and Irene Baki out front. Giggly and Paulita Chavrea in hot pursuit. A small gap have been opened up, and here comes the trio. Here comes Young Arrel Garden. Young Arrel Garden, a burst of speed. She have closed back the gap to the two riders. Young Arrel Garden have made it back. Here comes Dr. Gabriel Lovell, a small gap to Liani Choto. Still no sign of panic with Choto, keeping that cadence nice and high. Liani Choto crawling her way back slowly but surely. But Kaya Katus and Irene Baki seems that they want to separate themselves. They have extended the gap. Kaya Katus and Young Irene Baki have extended the gap as Young Arrel Garden look over, and they are living up to Francine Giggly. Now Giggly on the pace. Giggly seeing the danger, seeing the gap is prying open. Giggly seeing this can be dangerous. Giggly with her teammate Dr. Gabriel Lovell trying to close the gap, and Kaya Katus is giving her all. Kaya Katus, on the wheel of Kaya Katus is Young Irene Baki, the Energizer Bunny. Yes, they have opened the gap, they have pried it open a bit more, and Giggly is digging deep. Young Liani Choto have made it back to the wheel of Young Arrel Garden, and Kaya Katus and Energizer Bunny is blazing a trail. They have pried the gap open a bit, and again Dr. Gabriel Lovell trying to close that gap. We are heading towards mile 8 here. We just passed mile 9. We're heading towards mile 8 here on the George Price Highway, and Kaya Katus and Young Irene Baki, the Energizer Bunny, is extending the gap. Look at the panic now, and Francine Giggly seeing this is very dangerous. The gap, just past mile 9. We passed mile 9. Yes, Giggly seeing the gap. Giggly digging deep, being followed by Gabriel, being followed by Young Arrel Garden. A gap open up again, and Paulita Chavera closing the gap, a smaller gap again to Young Liani Choto. Still not panicking, but Kaya Katus and Young Irene Baki digging deep, trying to keep these girls at bay, and it's all Giggly trying to go across. Giggly all alone. Giggly, her teammates free wheel, and Young Arrel Garden say tired, and here goes Paulita Chavera. Giggly trying to close the gap all alone. Giggly, and here goes Young Arrel Garden like in a sprint, and she have closed close to the wheel of Giggly. Let me see if you're going straight past, and she's going straight by. She have joined the wheel of Giggly. She have caught Giggly and Young Paulita Chavera. The gap have opened, a little gap have been opened between Dr. Gabriel Lovell and Young Liani Choto. But it's all Kaya Katus and the Energizer Irene Baki blazing a trail here on the George Price Highway, folks. This is the 2025 the Imani's all-female race. Look at the panic in the face of Francine Giggly. They have slowed, and Irene Baki and Kaya Katus is extending the gap. Yes, Kaya Katus and Irene Baki extending the gap. It's Paulita Chavera now on the pace, along with Young Arrel Garden and Francine Giggly. The gap continues to open to Young Liani Choto and Dr. Gabriel Lovell, who trying to close back to these three young ladies. But Kaya Katus and Irene Baki, the Energizer, is riding away, folks. They are riding away from these ladies. And there is Paulita Chavaria, brave young lady. Paulita Chavaria, like I mentioned, she just got her bike put in some parts, and she came out to fight with these girls, and she's right here in the hunt. So we are here with the second group on the road. The gap have pried open a bit, and we have Francine Gigley, we have young Arel Garden, and we have Paulita Chavaria, the three riders just behind the two lead riders who have continued to expand the gap. Kaya Katus and Irene Baki, the Energizer Bunny, have opened a gap, continuing to open a gap. Here comes Leonie Choto and Dr. Gabriel Lovell trying to close that gap as we pass through the 8 Mile community here on the George Price Highway. As Kaya Katus and Leonie Choto and Gabriel, look at, they are about to make contact. We are here at the 8 Mile community, heading towards Belize City. Shortly we'll join back the race. There's a beautiful machine again. My driver Rick, there's Mr. Banks up above looking down. No one in sight. Again. So we leave here and we head back to the front of the race. Folks, it's all out war here on the tarmac on this beautiful Sunday morning. All women race. What an exciting event today. The sky is blue. It's a beautiful day here in the country of Belize as we are on this beautiful machine. A lot of power. We just have to squeeze the gas. Look at the speed this motorcycle is picking up. We are heading into heavy traffic, and shortly we will be back with the riders, folks. A pleasant good morning. If you have just joined us, we are in the closing miles of this exciting event, the Imani's all-women cycling race, folks. We are heading through heavy traffic. We have cyclists on the side. We have double row of vehicle as we head up to the front of the race, where so many excitement, a lot of ruction and destruction passing through the service vehicle. Like up front, we know Irene Baki and Kaya Katus have pried open the gap. We can see them in the distance. We are about to make contact with the second group on the road. I believe that the two young ladies have joined back. Yes, Gabriel and young Choto have made it back to the wheel of. There's still a gap on Choto. Choto still not back. Leonie Choto is still not back, but she's showing a sign of panicking. And up front, this is the second group. We have Paulita Chavaria, we have young Arel Garden, we have Francine Gigley, and we have Dr. Gabriel Lovell. There is Choto making her way back, and Kaya Katus and young Arel Garden continue to pry open the gap. So we move up to the Tech de la course. We go to the front where Kaya Katus and young Energizer Bunny have blown the whole race to smithereens. They have caused ruction and destruction in the peloton. They have scattered riders like skittle all over the tarmac. OMG, I know those fans love to hear those words. I know my friends there that I met, the family of the Miguels, love that word, blown to smithereens. Yes, thank you all for tuning always, bigging up cycling folks as we join the two young ladies at the front. Kaya Katus riding for PUP, and young Irene Baki riding for Williams Racing. Yes, looking good. She is on the pace number 14. Young Energizer Bunny. Definitely, Nigel, you definitely send a high-tech battery. I believe that one on there, rechargeable battery, as they have blown the whole race. This means we are here just passing mile 7. As I turn my camera, you can look back. Let us see if these ladies will close that gap. This definitely there's definitely a gap of about 35 to 40 seconds. Yes, as we head towards the Burton Key Bridge, we're inching closer and closer. Folks, go out at the Pongyard Bridge to cheer on these young ladies as they make their way into the city on this beautiful Sunday morning. Look at the sky, folks. It's wonderful again, like I said, to live in a beautiful country. And like I said, my heart goes out to the people of California with that catastrophic fire that burned over 12,000 buildings, and so many people died in the fire. Hearts goes out to them. Prayers to the family, condolences to the family of the who lost loved one. I know a few Belizeans were affected who live in California. So our prayers go out, and that's why I said, Belize is still a very beautiful country to live in. Every day we get up, we could talk, we could laugh, we could hear the birds chirping. You know, we see sunshine. On the other side, you have heavy snow, you know, people crashing, you know, can't come out in their house. It's rough. So kudos and love being a Belizean. And thanks to all you friends who live in the diaspora who support cycling. We know you work hard to support the sport of cycling, and we thank you. It's been growing, especially this female category have been growing like crazy, and we love to see that, and we want it to continue to grow. Folks, young Irene Baki and Kaya Katus, like I said, have blown the whole race to meet young Irene Baki. The Energizer Bunny fully charged, her battery is fully charged as we head towards the Burton Creek Bridge here on the George Price Highway. What a beautiful day it is, what a beautiful morning. Look at the sky. Again, bigging up the people bringing it live into your living room. Big up Miss Kirsten Siberanis out of Chile, Long Island, New York, and Mr. Ruben Martinez from Arizona, but he's here behind the race conducting. He is a big part of this event, you know, and we want to thank him and Miss Dan and the entire crew for making this race such a beautiful, positive race. And all the sponsors, like I said, at the finishing of the race, we'll have them call out the sponsors again. We're looking back, there's no one in sight. We are making our way up the Burton Creek Bridge. Still no one in sight. That's the curve there as we make our way up the bridge, Burton Creek Bridge. It's two riders leading. Kaya Katus made an attack. She's been joined by young Energizer Bunny Irene Baki, and ever since they have been blazing a trail. Still, we are pointing the camera to the curve, and no one, still not, just seeing the riders coming around the curve. I can see the figure of Giggly and about 3 other riders as we make our way over the bridge, heading towards Old Belize. Sky Katus and Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki on the front. So, you know, bring out no cheap battery. As we're heading closer to the city, Irene Baki, Energizer Bunny, and Kaya Katus, the two riders leading the charge into the city. Who will it be? Will Kaya win the race, or will young Irene Baki steal it away from Kaya Katus? We'll see as we head towards Old Belize. We are just about 6 miles out from the finish, 6 miles out. So head out to the Pongyard Bridge where this race will come to its conclusion, folks. Kaya wears number 1, got PUP on her back, and number 14 is young Irene Baki Energizer Bunny, rides for Williams Racing. Again, bigging up my driver Rick Castillo, my cousin. Big up the donor who gave us this beautiful machine. Like I said, I'm sitting sideways. It feels so comfy, a big wide seat. Sitting comfy, sitting sideways. So I could turn my camera almost at 360 degrees. So there's Kaya Katus and Irene Baki, and then I'll turn my camera slowly and I'm pointing my camera at the curve, and still no one coming around the curve. So the gap is spreading deep, wider and wider. Still looking for, see if anyone will come around the curve. No one around the curve. We are almost at the Old Belize entrance. There are guys here, the riders, we can see them making their way around the curve. We see them making their way around the curve, but the gap have definitely been pried open. And it's Kaya Katus and Irene Baki, the Energizer Bunny. There's a prize here at Old Belize, and I believe it's the yellow for the junior, so young winner will win that. Kaya Katus on the PS as we pass in front of there's the officials, Mr. Henry and the next young man. That's Old Belize. And Kaya Katus on the PS, followed by Irene Baki, Energizer Bunny, and some minute and change behind is the chase group. When we left, it was 4 riders. Kaya speaking to Irene. Kaya tell her come help PS. She's looking smooth, no sign of suffering for both ladies, no sign of suffering for both ladies. So we are here at mile 5. This is the last time we stopped, and when we leave here, it's straight to the city with the 2 lead riders. We await the chase group. We'll see who all is in the chase group. We can see the vehicles coming, we can see the young ladies coming. It's definitely over a minute gap. We can see the riders and they are just about to pass the Old Belize intersection, the entrance, and give you the names of the riders. Then we move up. Good morning, Godwin Terry. Good morning. Here comes the riders. Get the names shortly. Here comes this Giggly on the front, Giggly on the front, digging deep. Giggly on the front, being followed by Paulita Chavaria and young Ariel Garden. And just behind in young Liane Choto, Dr. Lovell is no more here. Gabriel Lovell no more here. She have disappeared from this group. Here she comes. Here's Lovell. Here is Gabriel, Dr. Gabriel Lovell. So we're just behind the service personnels. We make our way back to the second group and then move onwards to the leaders. We take them into the city. Some riders training for upcoming events. Want to big up the people being alive into your reunion room. Want to big up Ms. Kirsten Seberanes and Mr. Ruben Martinez. We are among the caravan as we head up. Very, very busy day out here with the traffic. Gabriel Lovell going through the caravan, and we are here with the 4 ladies. We have Paulita Chavaria, young Ariel Garden, Francine Giggly. I can see Francine taking in some deep breaths, so she's definitely feeling the effect of the day, as Kaya Katus and young Irene Bake have blown the whole race. The smithereens there is Leonie Choto, so the pace of definitely the girls up front, the pace at a higher pace. There is young Ariel Garden. Kudos to young Ariel Garden. In a short while we make it, and Dr. Gabriel Lovell have made it. Oh, when you jumping on a big hole. Very bad road. And Choto, small gap to Choto. It's young Ariel on the front, stretching her back with a smile on her face. And there's Giggly again, Giggly on the front, trying to close back that gap. So we leave them and we head back to the Tech de la Course, the front of the race, where 2 riders have broken clear. Kaya Katus and Irene Baki have blown the whole race to smithereens. They have caused ruction and destruction on the tarmac. We're heading up a beautiful machine. We can see the service personnel behind the 2 ladies up front. Happy birthday once goes out again to Juju Ordones, Rena Usher Ordones, Miss Jennifer Kanaki, Miano Bevans, Mr. Raymond Singh, and Athlete Lozano. Happy birthday to you guys, and whoever else celebrated, happy birthday to you all. We head up, these guys are flying, they have opened the gap have definitely been expanded more than a minute and change, folks, as we try to make contact with the lead ladies. Kaya Catus and the Energizer Bunny, young Irene Baki, who came up with a full charge battery this morning. We approaching mile 3 and we are just about to make contact with the two lead riders heading towards mile 3 here on the Dodge Price Highway. Yay! And we're here with the two lead riders as we head into the city. Kaya Catus and young Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki, as we head. If you look back, you see lone motorcycles. When they tell them pull out, the officials are pulling out the cycles. Yes, we are just behind the two lead riders, Irene Baki and Kaya Catus, as we head into the city. One of these riders will win. There's no way. I don't think those ladies, the speed, definitely Kaya Catus and Irene Baki have a higher pacing, much harder than the two riders, the four riders at the back. They are doing some 23 miles an hour as we head towards the roundabout at the Fabers Road. So we are inching closer, and the gap was over a minute and change to the four riders at the back. Yes, I. Yeah. Comfort. Yeah, comfort. Yeah, the guys laugh at me because they say I don't pan cycling on a sexy pose. But the cycle is so comfortable, like I tell you, I sit down sideways so I could rotate my camera back and forth. Thank you, Mr. Donor. This motorcycle have definitely made a big difference here for me. Streaming races, I feel much more comfortable, no sign of pain, just enjoying the ride, enjoying the race, and bring it live into your living room on this beautiful Sunday morning, folks. This is the Imani's all-women race, and two young ladies are broken clear. Kaya Catus and the ever-dangerous young Energizer Bunny, Irene Baki, the junior rider, making a mark in cycling. This young lady started ride just about a year ago, started cycling, and now she have made big gains in the sport of cycling. Folks, we are around the Fabers Road roundabout. We head closer and closer, folks. Head out to the Pong Yard Bridge as these two young ladies will bring in the sprint for you guys. Yes, we are inching closer and closer to the city. Head out to the Pong Yard Bridge on this beautiful Sunday morning. We are here with the two lead riders, Kaya Catus, as we enter closer and closer. Kaya Catus giving that wave of the elbow to us, Irene Baki, to come out and pace. Folks, come out. We are almost there. Come and support these young ladies. Who will it be? Will it be Kaya Catus? Will Irene Baki, the Energizer, surprise Kaya Catus and beat her to the tape? Let us see as we head closer and closer. Folks, what a beautiful day. We enter into the city. We finish at the Pong Yard Bridge. We can see the fans are out. Yes, yeah, man. Even the fans up on the side, tuning into their phone, watching the live at its progress, folks. Like I mentioned, the whole race is being recorded. It will be uploaded to YouTube. And so you will see the entire race on YouTube. We had interview, pre-interview before the race, and we'll have interview afterwards. I hope the phone can hold enough recording. We can see Mr. Cotty coming out to support the ladies. So you know that they watch it live, they know that the riders are coming. And we're looking back, still no one in sight. It's all the two young ladies as we head closer and closer. Irene Baki, young Energizer Bunny, and the pace. We're heading towards Leslie's Imports and onwards towards Pong Yard Bridge, folks. Come out and support these ladies. This is cycling, women cycling at its best here in Belize. A long time we didn't see this kind of excitement from the ladies. Almost 20 ladies signed up. 3 didn't make it out, but the rest made it out and made it beautiful racing here on the tarmac on this beautiful Sunday morning. It's getting extremely hot out here, but as we approach Leslie's Imports, we are here with the two lead riders who have caused ruction and destruction as they head towards. We are heading closer and closer to the conclusion of this event on this beautiful Sunday morning. Passing in front of Leslie's Imports, we're heading towards the burial ground. And Irene Baki now Irene Baki digging deep. Irene Baki digging deep. Kayakatus right on her wheel. Irene Baki swinging over those legs, looking smooth as ever. This all the training is paying off. Young Irene Baki was in the hills last week, and here goes Kayakatus. Kayakatus about to attack Irene Baki. Kayakatus on the attack. Kayakatus on the attack, and immediately Irene Baki giving a dig at it. Some huge holes. Kayakatus looking back. Kayakatus had $1,000. Look like Irene Baki catching a little cramp. She's holding her leg, but young Irene Baki digging deep. Yes, young Irene Baki digging deep. Kayakatus up front. Young Irene Baki digging deep, trying to close the gap to Kayakatus. Kayakatus going through a really bad spot here. The fans cheering on the riders. The cheese. Man, looks like it go through the Paribé. Ow! The second almost touch. It's going through Paribé, and young Irene Baki close the gap to Kayakatus. Man, woo! Them holes are terrible, folks. This is like going through. I hope the vehicle watch out. Even the vehicle have to go slow. And look at the size of the hole line. And Kayakatus going through a bumpy part of the road here. So Kayakatus all out front. Kayakatus heading towards victory. Kayakatus. Here's young Irene Baki trying to close the gap. Kayakatus all alone. Kayakatus, look at the expression. She's gritting her teeth. Kayakatus digging deep. And look at young Irene Baki. Young Irene Baki giving her all. Digging deep, not giving up. Kayakatus, we can see Mr. Banks waving at us. The other Banks, Wilbert Banks, Yellow, and Kadim Banks, Big Rich, all you guys. Even Jermaine come out, even Jermaine, the chair and the riders. Here comes young Irene Baki, still not letting up. Young Irene Baki, gritting her teeth. Kayakatus trying to out-hold, trying to pace out the young lady. Young Irene Baki, it's all Kayakatus up front. All Kayakatus out front, folks. We can see fans coming out. All Kayakatus out front. As she goes over the bump, we are about to reach a roundabout, and here comes young Irene Baki. Kayakatus looking back. Kayakatus giving her all. And young Irene Baki in hard pursuit. Kayakatus seems that she will not be caught. Yes, Kayakatus all alone as we make our way around the roundabout. Kayakatus. It's all Kayakatus. And Kayakatus run on the police vehicle. A lot of traffic, trying to get the traffic out of the way. And here comes young Irene Baki right at the back, coming deep, fast. Kayakatus flying down the cemetery road. We're heading towards the Pongyard Bridge. Kayakatus, blowing the whole race to smithereens, causing ruction and destruction here. Yes, Kayakatus gritting those teeth. Look at the expression on her face, mouth wide open, digging, sucking for all the oxygen. But young Irene Baki just about 5 seconds behind. Young and it's Kayakatus as we head towards the finish. It's all Kayakatus today, folks. She have blown the whole race to smithereens. She have caused ruction and destruction, and she will be victorious today. She will grab that $1,000 prize. We can see the fans at the finishing line. Kayakatus heading towards the finish. There is the flag. Kayakatus will be victorious. There is the flag. Kayakatus victorious. Where's number 1? Kayakatus victorious today. And here comes Irene Baki. Here comes Irene Baki making her way to the finish line. Irene Baki, kudos to this young lady, young Energizer Bunny. Irene Baki making her way towards the finishing line. And we await other riders as they make their way towards the finish. Make her go by the side. Shortly we should see the other riders coming around the corner. And here are the beautiful trophies. We await the riders. Let me just get a quick thing at the trophies and the medals. The trophy and the medals that will be given out today. Yeah, say hi to Robert. Okay. Oh, from Boston, all right. So we are here at the finishing line. Shortly we should see the other ladies coming around the corner. That's the finishing line. Those are the officials. We can see riders. Shortly we should see the riders coming in, vehicle coming in. Let us see, still waiting for riders to make their way to the finishing line. What an exciting today. Irene Baki give her all. She definitely is a champion in the making. Well, actually she is a champ because she won the junior category of this beautiful event. Yes, we're still awaiting more riders to make their way towards Pongyard, where this race comes to its conclusion, just in front of the this park here. So vehicle coming, the vehicle have to speed up though, because if the young lady coming can sprint, we don't want cars no have no ruction and destruction. Still waiting who will take third place overall. I know when we left we had Melanie, Francine Gigley, we had young Arel Garden, we had Paulita Chavaria and Liani Choto. So we are here at the finish line awaiting the conclusion of this event. Thank you all for tuning in, folks. Thank you. The young ladies make a hype, Mr. Lewis. Yes, of course. Cycling, glory here in Belize. I guess it's what would drive me to make I feel young. Continue to bring live action into your room, and when the cyclists make it exciting, it's even better for me. Make the live and the race so exciting. So still waiting on the ladies to make their way. So say almost 2 minutes gone already, since the two riders trying to make their way to the finishing line. Like I said, I see Miss Rita Thompson at the finishing line coming in and support. Up next is our big race, the Catchy Bull race in February, I think February 23rd. All right, here comes the riders. Here comes Paulita Chavaria and Francine Gigley. Paulita Chavaria and Gigley. Whoa, close. Gigley, Paulita Chavaria. Here comes Arel Garden. Here comes Dr. Gabriel Lovell, who have made it back. And here comes young Liani Choto. Folks, what an exciting finish. The guys almost fall at the line there. Yes, a beautiful day here in the country of Belize. Look at the fans are out supporting the cars. We will await riders. Some of the riders are coming out, the guys, so they're not part of the race. So the officers are not happy with some driver. The driver look to push out and they tell her no man. So they tell her slow down. More ladies still coming in. There's Mr. Ruben Rock from New York. Still awaiting more riders. And give all the young ladies there when they finish. Still awaiting riders to make their way to the finishing line. I hope you fans enjoy this exciting event. We hope that more young ladies see this race and want to join, want to serious. You have people out there want to help, but they have to be serious, because we had some few kids where they're serious and just take the bike and gone. They not show up for no races. So we don't want kids that. So we want kids that are serious. Like young Ahmad Charrington, young Irene Baki, they have proven themselves. They got support from outside and they have showed up. Look like young Arel Garner also, So these are the riders that make people want to sponsor. But for the few who disappoint us, who got the bikes and didn't train and take part, just took the bikes and gone, they make us sad, because we believe that they showed interest that they want to ride, and I guess they just forget bikes. So when I want kids, that you have to be serious. So we still await riders. We want to get interviews. Yes, Mr. Ruben. There's Mr. Ruben Rock out of Queens, right? Queens, New York. Queens, New York, there, right? Queens, New York, there, right? Queens, New York. Yes. So we await riders, folks. Like I said, I want to get interviews after the race is completed. We are still live as long as we can and record the race. So, hope you guys enjoy. Want to big up the people ringing live into your living room. Want to big up Mr. Ruben Martinez. And we want Mr. Ruben Martinez out of Arizona. Want to big up Miss Kirsten Sobranos out of Long Island, New York. Yes, I'm very impressed with all these young ladies. I know Parlita Chavarria, she was not riding, just get a bike, and she came out and fight, and she came in what, 4th place overall. So very impressed with Parlita Chavarria. I'm very impressed with young Selena Baldara. Still await riders as they make their way to the finishing line. I see some of the fans out there here, Mr. Something. So who these are who? They are what family of the what Rabatu family? So you the Miss Martha Rabatu and
Philippa.
Oh, Miss Philippa. Oh, okay, Miss Philippa and Dana and this. Okay, all right. So you know what they look on. All right. Okay, good. Yes, yes. Say hi. Say waving to the camera. So young. Watch out, even the play pen come out. Yeah. I'll get an interview in a short while. Let's wait for the young ladies to make their way to the finishing line. There's Mr. Lewis. Still awaiting. Kudos to all these young ladies who lined up this morning. We can see Kaya Katus, the champion there. And Irene Bake, not go too far for the camera. We need you for coming at the camera. So quick interview. Still awaiting the more riders coming in. There's Mr. Anderson. There's Mr. Bernard News out of the Cayman Islands. And okay, here are this motorcycle. So riders coming in. Here is the hand blowing of the traffic officer. So riders come making their way to the finishing line. I believe it's Kelsey Castillo who is coming in because it's a her service vehicle. Here comes Chelsea Gillett, Chelsea Gillett, Chelsea Gillett, Chelsea Gillett, Chelsea Gillett, Chelsea Gillett, hat on a wheel, Chelsea Gillett, Chelsea Gillett, Chelsea Gillett. Kelsey Castillo and Fiona Humes just passing the finish line. Here comes Miss Selena Baldara. OMG, beautiful to see these young ladies coming in. Man, oh man, that's awesome. So I get an interview with Kaya Katus.
Yeah, I mean, I want to.
Yeah.
But then I started back off.
So, yeah, I believe I could interview now. Kaya magandang interview do? Kaya, congratulations on your victory. I must say I haven't seen a women race this exciting for a long time and so many young ladies come out. Maybe you could give the fans how you saw this race and the excitement that built out there on the tarmac.
Yeah, Donis, first of all, I have to say I'm thankful for a safe race. You know, I never have no accidents. Everybody finish on 2 wheels, so thank God for that. But in terms of the competition, a lot of people might watch the race and say, the race out of your class or so, but I don't get that overnight, Donis. I mean, it has been has been 18 years of racing and putting in the work to be able to could, have the legs. I mean, at 35 years old, the race with them young girl at some point, youth want to overcome, but until then, we are war to the finish. But kudos to all the ladies that we race today. We have a race, and so you have some teams out there, they have to start to think strategy, and when they're in a pace line, make a pace and go around, we can't want pace, and then they jump for station prize and anything there. I mean, the tactics, but at the end of the day, we not get put out with that kind of tactics, no, but we have all of the young ladies, you could tell that they put in the work, because every time we race, they improve and they look better now. I never checked, but I'm not sure where the race average, but I think we ride a pretty good speed for the majority of the race, and looking forward to more.
Congrats again, Kaya. Glad for such a beautiful race, but congrats again. Okay, so let me move on. So let's see who else I could see who they close by. I see Arel Garden. I can go up to Arel Garden. She rode fantastic. She got dropped, but she made her way back to the group. There's a beautiful machine that traversed me. It's a beautiful machine. And so let me get an interview with the young Arel Garden. Terminator, good morning. You have a smile on your face. I must say, Arel, you rode fantastic. You got dropped, you got back. You got dropped, you got back again. We know that you came off a recent fall, and I know you may have some flu-like symptoms or cold or something like that, but you came out and fight today. Awesome ride. You are a warrior. Maybe you could tell the fans how you do it.
Morning. Afternoon, everybody. The race, hard, but I'm determined, and I tell myself that how I will make it, and when I get dropped, I'm in the work with everyone, and I get the opportunity to recover, and so we get closer to the caravan, and I tell Kelsey make it come off, and then I gone, and then when I see, I end up back with the lead group, and nobody there behind me, and then had trouble with pacing, and them expect me to pace, but me tell them how I know me a pace. I never feel good. I'm tired, everywhere hurt. I'm just my shoulders hurt, my foot hurt, my butt hurt, everything will hurt, like everything will malfunction. But the race, me nice. I come, I think 5th overall and 2nd in my category, and I do good because I still recover. My knee still they heal, but it doesn't look pleasant. But thanks for the support. Thanks to my mom because she did all of my race, win, lose. Well, that's the best one I could have ever asked for. I appreciate my mom so much, and I appreciate Mr. Champ for that behind me. And to be honest, I never expect to come at the top. But things happen, and God made a way. And I prayed to him and I asked him to give me strength in my legs make I go today. And he did that. And all I could do is thank him for everything, for waking me up this morning and for bringing me here to this race. Thanks.
Congratulations again on an awesome ride. I'm here with Kelsey Castillo. Kelsey had a mechanical early. She got a flat wrong mile, 35 or somewhere. Wrong? 36, but she fought her way back. Kelsey, I know it's a tough race. I mean, these things can happen, but you fought your way back, came back, and I see you were shouting in the group and telling them, let's go. They're right in front, and you guys had to rotate. You made it back, and when you got back, some attack happened again. You get a little separation, but hard fight today, Kelsey, and you should be proud of yourself. Maybe you could explain to the fans how you find the race.
Morning again, everybody. I was going good, I felt great today, and fortunately I got a flat. It took me a while to get back. but I did. I was pacing numbers that I never thought I could do, and then along the way people jumped on my wheel, and then I just paced back, you know. And nobody never want help until they help a little bit, like 2 seconds, then go back, and then they drop down the pace. So either like we have to reach back, and so I start drive it, and then boom, as I reach back, what elite bus will attack on me, and then I couldn't take no more, you know. I'm done tired, miles and miles to go, fast and hard. But honestly, I hope whoever like make like the race, please don't make the elite ride with we, because it honestly frustrating, you know. I know that what attack never may happen because everybody there, every junior me there up front, and they may look tired already. But then when the elite bus the attack, everybody gone cause they me, you know. But I'm done dead, so it okay though, you know. Upon the ending I'm try sprint, but I make the next person teammate help us, so I just try my best, you know, but I still proud, so thanks again. And next race.
Good job. You should be proud of yourself. That's Kelsey Castillo. Get an interview now with Fiona Castillo. Fiona, I tips off my hat to you. You had that race rolling. You closed back a lot of gap. I see you, you know, encouraging the young ladies. You closed back the gap. And you rode valiant, and I must, at your age, I have to give you kudos. Maybe you could tell the fans how you keep going like this.
Age is a number, Andrew. You get out what you put in, and I love racing, I love bicycles, so I'm at it again. And I won my category, so yeah.
Short and sweet. Congrats, right, in your category. I'm looking for the other ladies. Where is the Energizer Bunny? I see Giggly way up there by the bridge. Look, I see for wait, Rick, you see Irene Baki? You see Irene? Looking for more riders to interview. Looking for Irene Baki. I see when you I'm going to have a word with Chelsea Gillett. Well, anybody watch it live, tell when you pull up your body by the prize, giving stage circle. Get some interview, make us see who else I see there. See see Parlita there. Parlita! Tell Parlita. Oh, somebody come in, make get that person to come in. Somebody just come in, I can see who come in. Somebody's coming in at the way they side, but somebody come in, I can just give them the waving the flag for somebody coming in. Right now, Palita, right now. Young Jamala Gladden, there's it, young Jamala Gladden making her way to the finish line. Here comes young Monsanto coming in. Aaron Monsanto, the Skittles and Pizza girl, making her way to the finishing line. Here comes young Miss Monsanto, finishing her event. Kudos to her too. All right. So I'm going to get an interview. What Irene? Here I want to get an interview down. Yeah, so here with Parlita. You know why I tip my hat out to you? You know the train, you just fix your bike, get it rolling, and you come out there and you do war, you do cheers, you do everything. I say, you sure you know my secret train? I mean, because you rode a Hassam, I mean, you know the fans and watching. I say, what? Parlita, I mean, great race today. Maybe you could explain to the fans how you find the race.
The race is alright. I mean, feel good this morning, and I mean, thank God I finished and the good. And at the end, I'm not so sure if I come in second or third, but the other girl, Lovell, forget her name. Yeah, she kind of edged up me there. I'm not so sure, but I mean, that kind of nice ride, and hope that eventually could work on it.
You're back, right?
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, thanks to everybody. My number one fan, again, Mr. Eckhart Phillips, and everybody else who support me. Thank you all.
Great ride. Congrats again on an awesome ride. Parlita Chevalier, who have just returned. And now I go to the to the battery, the Energizer battery. What kind of battery am I use? What kind of battery am I use? Huh? Ultra battery. We are here with the Energizer bunny. Go to sleep because the music and the music on the side. The music playing in the background. So I'm here with Irene Baki, aka Energizer Bunny. Irene, you prove to the fans that you got what it takes. I mean, maybe you could explain to the fans what may go through your mind when you were coming to the finishing line with the great like Kaya Katus and know that you have a chance to win this thing. She never trusts you, so she attacked you. I see you grab a leg at my kitchen and you cramp, but maybe you could tell the fans, you know.
Afternoon, everybody. Well, the race, my heart, like all I'm thinking about, like if right at, I either get first or second for overall, and then first in my category. So I was like, I don't have nothing to lose, so I couldn't just decide to give up. I don't want to give up, but you just have to have a strong mentality if you not give up. And I just never like give up. I almost give up, but I had to just push through the pain. Then I did catch cramp. I'm hurt bad, but I just had to push through the pain and just ignore the pain and just continue on. I'm gonna try to catch up the car, but I couldn't feel it. I catch cramp in my two leg, so I couldn't continue no more. But I tried my best in this race, and I want to say congrats to all the female that ride today. I mean, a big crowd, and I love it. And I want to big up Mr. Colin. I mean the Williams family and my family, and I want to thank our Heavenly Father for everything that He have done for us. And I want to thank my coach Earl Gentle and thank Mr. Nigel Stewart and also Mr. Ordonis because he helped me yesterday stick on my sticker upon my wheel. Not upon my back there, but somewhere. But yeah, thanks again.
Congrats on your victory, right? Awesome work. So here with the young Liani Choto. I hear she me want ride. That the younger sister. Tell your name before we interview your sister.
My name is Hiachita and that's my sister.
Folks, that's the daughter of the cross country champ Giovanni. I'm here, Liani. You know something I noticed about you? You don't panic when they open the gap. You take your time and you ride back to the group. Is that a strategy, or you try not to exert yourself so you have your legs for the finishing? But you rode awesome. What, 16 as well? How old are you? 15 and riding so awesome. You worked out with the big girls. Maybe tell the fans how to find the race.
Well, morning everybody. Well, yeah, I think that's strategy because like if you panic, your heart rate going up and all of that, and they might slow down the front too, so you might catch. So I think that made a good ride. It made very hard. It made hard for me. Like when they start attack up, I didn't really could handle that as much. But at least I finished with Wally group of them, and yeah, I have to thank God for everything, And I want to say thanks to all my sponsors, to Roger Troyer and to Troyer Treats, and to my mom and my dad, and Dalvin and Betsy, and to my siblings.
So we definitely see more of you, right?
For sure.
Thank you, Liani. Where's Selena then? Huh? Oh, right there. Okay, all right. Selena, make a few words with you, please. Oh, what? You have a liquid pie there too. Selena, when I watch you, knowing that you just start, right? And the way how you the pace, the bring back break, I hold off my cap to you. I don't know how you do it, but you definitely, from the first race to now, that a big turnaround. You definitely, making a striving at this sport here, and I know when I see more of you, and I know you have the Chota blood in you, so I know you want to be a force to reckon with. But maybe I can explain to the fans how you find the race, and maybe just say maybe what the falls you think you make.
Well, the race may hard and it was really challenging, but I thank my uncle them, all of them, for carrying me out there every morning and having me there push myself to my very best, especially my mom for wake me up every morning. And thanks to Mr. Ruben for all the sponsor that he give me. I'm very proud of all my teammates because they do extremely well. And well, coming up by the Birmingham, I took a wrong turn and then I come back. But when I come back and I try split out everybody to see if I could pass the line first, I catch one cramp and then that set me back. So I learned, they have a lot of mistakes I learned from watch the road, I cannot get punctured. I did get punctured at one spell. But overall, I had fun. And
Well, congrats, keep a good job, right? Okay, we'll see more of you. So I look for the levels in the far. I'll see if I can come and walk back to the finishing line, and I'm sure the beautiful prize, and then I'll see if I could see some of the other girls to get a little word. Then we'll definitely talk to the sponsors of the event and big up the organizers and the sponsors, the whole crew. I see Chelsea Gillett. Oh, I see young Jamela Gladden. I'm going to get a few words with young Jamela Gladden. Yeah. It's Jamela. Young Jamela. How old Jamela? 12 or 13? 12 years old. Imagine, 12 years old. Jamela Gladden. Jamela. Big kudos to you, Jamela. 12 years old and the ride, the distance there, and the perform, the roll along with them big girls. How you do it, Jamela? Maybe you could explain. Well, I know you have it in your genes, your dad a fighter, but explain to the fans, man. Tell them.
The race me hard because when I'm at the front with Kai and them they shoot straight 30s, that when I get dropped because them they go like 32 and above. Because the first time I get dropped, I had to pace back to do 28 to catch up back it there for the first time. Then after that, when I get dropped because I don't get tired because I can hold the 30s with the.
So we definitely see more of you, right?
Yes, sir.
Jamela Gladden, thank you for that interview, Jamela. Again, that's the beautiful machine. That's a beautiful machine. Comfy. This is a seat that's long sideway. The seat so big as long sideway and all. Comfy. So I see I'm gonna get an interview with Chelsea Gillett. I look for the levels, but they're way up by the bridge. Poor Mr. Dones can't walk so far. So when I come on the finishing line, I'll get an interview with them. But I'll get a word with Chelsea Gillett. Chelsea, you have to take an interview, girl. Come. Chelsea. Chelsea run from the camera. Huh? Your average 20. Okay. Okay, I said the race average. That's awesome. That's awesome, yeah. And how much miles total? 41 miles. So yeah, average 20 miles an hour. Yeah. So Chelsea. Oh, you say I come back. So I'm gonna see. I look for the levels. If I tell the levels there, pull up by the prize and give us up with and the interview. But meanwhile, I go say a few words with the organizers. Yes, I. Those are the beautiful prizes, all medals. And then the air fryer. Yeah. Oh yeah. Young leader back there, they get the stuff together. These are the beautiful trophies, all beautiful trophies. Miss Dana back there, entire family working hard. This young lady, she grew up and being a cyclist because she for the Stuart and family, so she grew up and yeah. Miss Reese, I can't run for the camera today. I can get a quickly word with you. Yeah. Huh? You want to say something?
What do you want to say? Tell him one word. Tell him. Say. Say good morning. Say good morning. You want to talk? Bobby.
I know I run here, but I get on word with Mr. Martinez, but I definitely want Miss Rita say a few words about what she thinks about this race. See there, Catch the Bull coming up. Catch the Bull coming up. That was 23rd, right? The 23rd of February. Yes. So yeah. Right now, Mr. Martinez.
We are one family, so you know, we're one family. So whenever we got race, we support each other, right? So I heard it was a beautiful race. Make I tell you, it's different when you're out there, the work, the back and forth between servicing and helping out with traffic and all that than during the race. I to be honest with you, I prefer sit down home in my couch and watch this. This is not too much work for me, man. So now, anyhow, what I do, I go home and I watch the race over and try to enjoy it, right? But from what I heard from everyone, it was a really good race. Everybody enjoyed it. You know, just little stuff like with the potholes and you know by the Bering Ground area, and you know some few other areas, but you know stuff we could work on in the future. So, but thank you, Mr. Adonis, for always being here, and everybody, I hope you enjoy the race. Thanks.
Well, actually tonight, because I record the whole race, so the race will upload to As Will Turns YouTube channel, right? The same channel where we do the show on. So tonight that should be so clean, no, nothing at all. And there's no drop today, neither in the signal.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was great.
And the weather was beautiful.
Beautiful too, beautiful, yeah. Yes, man. All right, Mr. Ruben Martinez. Miss Reeds, you know I have to cut in by, right? So, yeah. But Miss Reeds, I must say that this is a long time coming, and definitely I want to big up Mr. Ruben and Miss Dan. I mean, for promoting the young ladies, and you so much how it's growing. And then the race was very exciting. It wasn't like a boring race. A lot of rides. So maybe you could tell the fans where you want to tell them.
Morning, everybody. Well, like Donis, like I say, from start to finish, I was really impressed with the ladies this morning. Impressed with the amount of them that turned out. And most of all, impressed with Mr. Ruben and Miss Dawn and the entire team for getting together this event, organizing and everything. It was a beautiful race from start to finish. None of the ladies got dropped that kind of way per se. They kept up with the speed and all the little attacks here and there. So it was a beautiful race. Like I was telling them, the only issue I saw with the race was the finishing and the coordinating with the traffic officers at from the Boulevard Junction to the finish. So that was one of the leakings where they need to work out. But nothing hard, nothing major. But it was a very beautiful race, great incentive, and I'm sure, positive that we will have more ladies signing up for races like this. So yeah, and of course, I can't up on this live without telling you, catch the bull. Get ready for Catch the Bull, 23rd of February. We expect the same kind of fireworks, probably even more. We probably will have more imports. We know them guys, Hula and them guys, they tear up the tarmac last year, and the record was broken by 13 minutes, if I remember correctly. So we expect the same kind of energy this year. So with that, thanks, Owen.
Thank you, Miss Reeds. Where the young Skittles and pizza there? Miss Monsanto. Miss Monsanto, if you hear me, there by where the prize will be given out, the levels, please pull up the sides of it, and he interviewed you guys. I look and I see. So, Miss Monsanto, please pull up. If your mom they watch it live or somebody watch it live, tell her pull up because I know there. But all the volunteers come out and support, making this an awesome event. Then get the thing finalized, and shortly we'll give out those beautiful prizes. Once again, big up Team Imani's, Miss Dan, and come, Chelsea. No, that young lady, Chelsea, they try to run for the camera. You can't get it for the camera now, Chelsea. Chelsea, I like your smile, right? And I like your passion for cycling. Chelsea, beautiful race, tough. You were right there with the fireworks at the start until a little while. I don't know if I know you may have had an issue. I don't know, but maybe you could tell the fans what transpired during the race.
The morning, sir. Good morning, guys. The race was challenging because I didn't have enough time to recover. Miss Kaya and Irene did a lot of fireworks in the race, And as I get service, they do a next one, and that may hard to catch back, and it may really hurt. I want to thank everybody who support me, my family, my mom, Mr. Ruben, Martinez, my sponsor, my cousins, everybody. Thank you.
Short and sweeter, right? You say? Yeah. So you say Miss Monsanto no way wrong, Miss Monsanto. Yeah. So Miss Monsanto, I want to give you coverage. Levels, please pull up by the by where the prize will be given out, so I could get an interview with you guys. You want to say something to the camera? No, okay. You like cycling? Yeah. You want me to say something?
Big up Imani.
Short and sweet. Yeah. Still looking for the team level and Miss Monsanto. Where is she? Oh, I see her. I'm going out. I see her. Skittles and pizza. Yes, man. Yes, I. So make my way. See the Amuka fans still out here. All right. I see Miss Monsanto going to get and interviewed her. High spirits. I look for you. I look for you. But you only interviewed you. Yeah. These are Miss Skittles and pizza. Good morning, Aaron. Still morning, yeah. I'm thinking afternoon, but still morning. Maybe you could give the fans how you find the race. I saw you know, the lineup. You gave your all. Blessings. I mean, this sport, you know, it take a while for reach them, but definitely I have to give you kudos because you come out, you come war with the big girls, and you did awesome. You come and finish the race. So maybe you could talk to the fans and tell them what transpired through the race.
Okay, so basically what ended up happening was that when we start out the race, I don't see the elites they sprint off, the girls they try to follow. I couldn't follow, I brought back. That is it. Then when all I know is that when we did come in now, one of the new girls for Imani's team, she did a really good rider. She was fun. But after a while I had to leave her. And then afterwards, coming in, I saw one of the other girls, the one who came in before me just now. When we were coming in, she was coming with speed, and the same foot that I had to get surgery in like a couple years ago, lock up on me in my bone. And I was like, oh my God, I can't move. Then all I know is that if I don't go, I can't get me rest of my thing there. And my thing there in my bag. And if I stop, I lose it. So what I do, I come in. When I come in, I have to drop over so. The race was not easy, that is for sure. It was fun though, it was fun. Whole way when we were going, a lot of people were screaming and cheering us on. That's what I really liked about the race. What I mainly liked about it so far is that also we had fun. This, I think the girl supposed to be coming in right now, the extra teammate from Imani's. That's the girl that I was riding with before I had to leave her just now. But other than that, that's it. It was good.
Thank you, Miss Monsanto. Keep up a good job, right? We'll definitely see more of you, right? We'll definitely see more of you. Yes. Okay, good. So young Shahida McCoy. You want one more thing? All right, okay, say one more thing.
I'd like to thank Mr. Glenn Young. Thank you.
So I think the young lady who rode her first major race, Miss Shahida McCoy, just finished the race. So I want to get a few words if you're able to talk. She's sitting on the... Yeah, see ya. You have to get to the moment. She just completed her event. Yeah, Smokey. You have to give an interview, baby. Yeah, first race. Huh? No, that's how cycling go. You have to. Watch how much fans you got already. You don't got a lot of fans, you know. Yeah, you got a lot of fans already. Yeah. Now, I'm going to recover and then I talk to Gina right now. Gina, it's glad to have you back. Awesome race this morning. Here just something to get flat. You were right there fighting it out. I say it was on spell. You take deep oxygen, right? But I know the race was a lot of fireworks on the tarmac. I'm not going to tell the fans about the race.
The race was excellent this morning. I mean, the girls in not some condition, but really good condition. Hopefully, I see the same amount of persons going out for cross country. I'm very proud. The race is at a good speed. I believe it's 19 miles per hour average, I believe, or 20. So yes, I love it. So hopefully, I'll be ready for cross country.
Thanks, Gina. So they blow their hands out there, give a prize, Charlie. You don't want to say a quickly word, you just want to say hello? Yes. When you get up, I want to say a few words with Francine.
I'd like to big up the Roberto and Stuart family in Boston, Miss Marva, Miss Donna, and Miss Philippa.
Big up. Yeah, the interview. Francine, what a race. I saw you had to put in a lot of work, try to cover the attacks by Kaya and even from some of the young girls. But you rode valiant and my hat tips off to you. I know that your teammate are getting in a more shape directly, so we are seeing more fireworks. But you rode valiant. Maybe you could just tell the fans how you find the race.
I mean, the race, it was good. I mean, I know like Kaya may come with the attacks and I may have to try my best to keep on until by mile 10 when she catch me and then Bucky go with her and then the two other rotate. And I try to get back with them, but it may have because they may have other young females in there and thank you. Alright, thanks. But it was good, the race was good, I don't want to complain. And sometimes you get second, sometimes you get first, and even third. So I know I cry about it because that's part of the sport. So thank you, and thank you for all the fans and for the sponsors and even my families and my sister, because I know if I never mention my sister, she complain to me. That's my auntie. So she always say watch and support me too. So thanks to those, and even Fun and Fitness, those guys, they help me a lot too. So thank you everybody.
Thank you, Francine, great job. Makasi now if young Shahida wants to say some words. Big kudos to you, Shahida, right? That's what I'm saying, Shahida McCoy. Took an Naimi one rider Mukamalze and how old are you? 16. But you took on that journey first time on the bike and you did awesome. Shout out to the fans and tell them how you find the race.
In my hand, I catch as a little bit. And really hard first race, but I finished.
Well, when definitely I see more, you're right?
Yes, sir.
So kudos to this young lady, Miss Shahida McCoy. So the only person I can interview, the Dr. Gabriel Lovell, and I say I know in sight. Yeah. So looks if I see Dr. Gabriel Lovell, but I say I'm still alive because the prize will give out shortly. Gina, wait Gabriel, she had to go now. Only Gabriel left for interview now. Only Gabriel left, but then I say, huh? Okay. All right, so Miss Dan, the call of the athletes. So the prize will be given away shortly.
Pass on the message.
right, cyclists. You all come in. So folks, just bear with me a short while. The prize will be given out shortly. So they are calling up all the young ladies. Everybody get prize today. Everybody get prize. Everybody want to get prize. And this is what I love about the organizers. They look out for each and every cyclist who brave the tarmac today, who cause some ruction and destruction, fireworks on the tarmac. Yeah. So now, hello for Gabriel. Gabriel, you need rider. I see out so far. Get the interview. So the fans in the out, the cyclists in the out. Kudos to all these young ladies making such a beautiful. So we're going to call Miss Rita for about the prizes. So Miss Rita Thompson will be dishing out the prize. What time for the trophy? Is that be an annual event? Will it be an annual event? Can be an annual event? Yes. Okay. So they say it'll be an annual event. So more we encourage more young ladies to come out and train.
The aim is to increase women's participation in athletes. I think Dan already said it, but that's our aim.
Awesome.